Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the weekly showcase. We got no housekeeping stuff this week. Nothing really to keep you all in the loop for or anything to really announce. So we're just going to go straight into the gameplay. And Shasta, this stage is yours tonight. So take it away.
All right. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the what I like to call the Wario 4 engine trilogy, because there are three well-known games that are on the same engine. That being Wario 4, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Zero Mission. You're gonna do three speedruns of them back to back, and we'll see how fast we can beat them basically. But yeah, should be about 3 hours or so, all things considered. But we'll see what happens. If I die in Metroid Fusion Zero Mission, then that's bad news bears. But I'm pretty consistent at them, so it should be okay. We'll see what happens. Before I start this game, though, Wario 4, I'll explain something real quick, because it's going to happen immediately in the run. I always do a certain time to do a run of this game on the editing channel. But I do a total of 31 soft resets throughout the entire run. Soft resets, I'll just give the intro right at the beginning of the game. I soft reset after every level, after every single boss fight, and before every boss as well, too. And overall, it saves about 11 minutes throughout the run. It's very, very significant. It's great. But yeah. That's why you'll see me go back to the title screen a lot, basically. It's fast. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and do it. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, alright. So yeah, this is Wario 4 for Nintendo Game Boy Advance. This game recently, as of a few weeks ago, I think, is 19 years old. So, shout out to that. You notice with this game engine in particular, it's very, very quick. As you can see, just right off the bat, I'm kind of zooming really fast. I'm falling really fast. I'm going really fast. It's great. For this game, though, there's a lot of different movement tech you can do with it. For instance, like, I'm holding the R button down for most of this run. It allows me to get a lot of momentum like this. I can also do stuff like a short range dash called a B dash, which I can like B dash off of ceilings to save a lot of time because it speeds me up a bit faster. Excuse me, it speeds up a bit faster. Etc. Right, I'm throwing the rock. I actually charge it slightly before I throw it, which is the timing for that's a bit weird, but I've been playing this game for a long time. I can do a B dash, then press down to slide, and allows me to go on those slopes really fast. Break blocks by doing a little ground pound like that. If I go high enough, I can break blue blocks as well, like what happened right there. Bam, do that, and bam. The goal of every level is to get 4 chests and also a Keyser, this little bird behind me that's just floating there. Then the frog switch in the level to open the portal. Just like that. That's the goal of every single level of this game. It's very speedy, it's very cool. Big fan, personally. This is my favorite game ever made, personally, so I will gush about it forever. But yeah. I love the fact that like the treasure chests... I'll talk about it later, but I guess when it's boss real quick. This is Pulled Rotten. If you look at the back there are 2 Nintendo GameCubes. One top down, the other one just forward. Oh no. I don't need to mess with this boss. This is Pulled Rotten though. He's an eggplant, basically. Just gotta get him to the corner here and make sure he doesn't turn around because his teeth hurt me if he turns around at all. So, yeah. Simple as that. Very easy boss, very quick. He gone. And we gone as well. After we get through entry passage there, kind of the tutorial level of the game, we can go to any of the 4 passages that we want to. Either Sapphire Passage, Topaz Passage, Ruby Passage, or Emerald Passage, and beat all 4 levels in the boss there. But I choose to go to Sapphire first, which is this one right here, because this passage has some of the harder levels in the entire run. Right there, I just did a pixel-perfect jump to break those blocks and destroy a turtle at the same time, which will save me time both there and also in the escape. So shoutouts to that for being a thing. Eric can like jump right before I go into an enemy there to instantly pick him up, and then I can bounce him off a wall like that, so I can jump off him to skip using the bad warrior transformation there. We go right up here, get a full R dash as you about to jumps. Gonna land right there. Get right to the door. And right here is called enemy hop. I did a little earlier, but more complicated way. You can just basically, if you time it correctly, you can jump off an enemy. We use it throughout the run. It's very, very good. And oh, maybe Ah, I jumped too early there. If I did it correctly, I could have gotten a full R dash through all those boxes there. It saves me about 4 seconds, but this run is just all execution, so anywhere we can save time is very, very important, that's for sure. But yeah, right there you saw Bad Wario. That's the first transformation you really see in this run. You just turn to bad and you just float up. By just tapping it over and over again. Etc, etc. Now I just want to escape as per usual. What I was talking about earlier before I got into the boss fight was all the different chests in this game. I like how they exist because it gives you a reason to explore the levels more. I'm like, oh no, please. Oh, he didn't get Keezer, okay. He's gonna go over here then, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yo. So that pirate ghost right there, I think his name is Yurei, I wanna say. But he steals Keezer during the escape sequence there. Otherwise he's just gonna steal money from you if you get hurt. That's his whole point. That's the whole point of his existence pretty much at this point in his life. So yeah, we gotta try to avoid him as much as we can during the escape here, which unfortunately right there I did not, but wasn't a huge deal at the end of the day. Didn't lose much time from it. Yeah, that's Crescent Moon Village. This is actually one of the hard levels in the entire run. But that went pretty well, all things considered. Sapphire Pass is the best passage anyways. It's pretty good. It's pretty good overall. It's also just really hard. But I like it a lot too. Maybe it's just Stockholm Syndrome from the fact that I always do this passage first in runs. I've been running this game since like 2017. Maybe it's just that. I'm not sure. Who knows, I guess. But yeah, this is Arabian Nights. The whole gimmick of this level is the fact that, or it's just all these different magic carpets here. I personally just shore up on them back and forth like that, and allows me to go up really fast on them. I run just slightly there so that a carpet falls right on top of that little ledge. Oh, we got an emote from that resub. Let's go. Thanks for the resub performance, Bats Flower. Thanks for the emote. That will thank you for as soon as I have an opportunity to. Ooh, and I got that. Yo, if I time that turnaround perfectly in the air there, I can like not land the wire down there, just barely. It's very hard to do, and I don't get it ever on purpose, but I got it there, so let's go. Small time savers. This run's full of them. So right there, we just changed everyone around basically. That's what we did. We got to change it away from an enemy to non-enemy. We got to change the enemies to different forms there, so I can get through that room. Excuse me. This game also has a lot of iframes, which you're gonna abuse in a few sections of the run, but also right there. It's a good portion where you just do that. Whenever you get hurt in this game, you get knocked back a lot and have a ton of iframes, which is cool. Big fan of that, and like any spear in that I do. Also, a quick note for swimming as well. So I actually hold down B slightly here every time I swim. Just ever so slightly, because it gives you that much more of a boost if you do that. Instead of just like mashing it as fast as I can, basically. Oh, there we go. Overall, I'm pretty well. And bam! Thank you for the. Oh, it's new. That's actually new. Huh? They had more emotes. I didn't realize that. Cool. Let's go. Yeah, this is Fiery Cavern. We have to do a lot of damage boost in this level. Oh, I got that one. Let's go. That one's really hard. You gotta do a lot of damage boost in this level to get through, because otherwise you have to wait for these lava pillars here. So yeah, we're just gonna do a lot of that. This level's hard just for the fact that you have to manage your health so much. I'm pretty good at those, so I shouldn't worry, but yeah, like that one perfectly up until this point, so we take those. Go over here, get that hearts, jump over the lava pillar, which is going down the time, then going back. And then I'm gonna turn around right here. Oh, then you can turn around. You can try and knock myself back, basically. So I get like knocked to the right instead of to the left there. A little bit precise. I usually fail that, so it's a bit weird, but that's okay, it happens. And now after the frog switch, everything gets frozen like this, which is great. This is one of my favorite levels just because of the theme of it. Because it just changes so drastically right here. From just being like basically hell to just everything just hell freezing over like this. Now we gotta deal with like Snowball Wario, which snowballs break ice blocks like that, and everything else like that along the way here. Gotta deal with all these Yetis now. Before we had to deal with those, I don't know what they're called, but I guess they were kind of like Yetis, and they turn into Yetis. I don't know what they were, but you gotta deal with them. You gotta go through a lot of these same rooms as before, but they're changed up, and you can go on different paths now because the lava pillars are frozen. Like, it's so cool. I love it. Hopefully this Yeti is not screwing me here. There we go, good. That Yeti can sometimes be like closer to the right, and he'll just freeze me there if that happens. Or he'll notice me like a bit sooner than I expected. It's weird. I don't know what happens there. This run has barely any luck in it. Like, it's like a variable of like a few seconds, if anything. But like the Yetis themselves, not only in that level, but in other levels, they can vary with what they do sometimes. And they're doing well though, thankfully. I guess Sasquatches, yeah. I guess is what you call them. So this is a kind of a cool route here we're gonna do through Hotel Horror. The old route we used to do one's like all the way through the bottom floor back to the top, then got Keezer here at the very end, and then use the zombie to get down to the bottom again. But this route actually doesn't do that, and it saves like 10 seconds over it. It's really good. We get Keezer first, and then we just make our way to where we need to go from here on out. So like in this case, we go over to 302. We get that chest right there. Go down here to 201. Go over here, get the chest before 202, and like the next chest should be up here, like on our path. And at that point, the last chest is actually like by the 104 door, which is this whole level was a 4x4 grid because it's like a hotel. That's why it's called Hotel Horror. So like we know where stuff is because of that. It's like 104 is like where the last chest is. Right there, I just did another enemy hop off of that enemy, who is heavier than normal enemies, so I actually have to charge my throw to get him up there. But yeah, here I'm gonna become a zombie Wario very briefly, so I can go through his floor, just like that. Then the light turns back to normal, and then we're gonna go all the way down here. And see, we're in 304 right now, and we're gonna go straight down to 104, basically. Go straight down here. Bam. Now let's go straight back to the portal, which is on this floor here. So perfect. Routing, baby, let's go. Shoutouts to routing in video games. That's pretty cool. Fan of that. Shoutouts to hard bosses in video games as well too. This is one of those. Catbats. Catbat has a beautiful design. In this house we stand Catbat. That's all I know. Look at him, beautiful lad. I love him. But yeah, this boss is really hard because you have 2 frames to hit Catbat when he goes into the water and make a wave. So it's really hard to do that and time it correctly. Let's see if I can get a lot of these. Ah, damn. I have a set for this. It's really hard though, but I have a set for this. Hopefully I can get a few more. I can't get... After I knock Catbat back like that, I have to do 2 regular hits so that I can have another chance of doing an early hits. See if I can do it now. There we go. There's one. That's an example of it at least. See if I can get another one. Ah, that was a little late. There we go. Okay. Well, after 5 hits like that, Catbat goes... The bat on top of Catbat goes away, and now I have to just stomp on their head over and over again. Just like this. I'm holding A and pressing down in a rhythm right now. Just so I don't fall off. Also on the front of their head, because if I'm on the front of their head, then... Well, they won't move... They won't move to like to the side of me at all, which is nice. So just keep staying in the corner there. And there we go. Oh, Sideshow London. Yeah, I love this game as well too, Fruit Lion. This game is freaking awesome. I got one early hit. I'll at least show it off. I've gotten 5 there many times before. It's just really hard to do that. Every time you hit Catbat, he gets knocked back just ever so slightly. So like the timing for it like varies just a little bit every time. It's hard. This game ain't easy at top level, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, this is Toy Block Tower. I love the music in Toy Block Tower so much. It's one of my favorites in the entire game, if not my favorite, straight up. It is such a bop. You know what's cool about this game as well? This game has dynamic music, so I became Fire Wario there. So I got lit on fire. Now the music's speeding up because I'm running so fast. I'm on fire. Ah! And now it's gonna slow down a little bit. But yeah, I love that so much. Dynamic music in any video game, top notch. Love it. Celeste does it too. It's great. Every single power in this game, the same sort of thing happens, where it's like, or like music speeds up or distorts or like or whatever in some way, and it's really cool. I love it a lot. Hurry up! Right there, I actually got the chest later rather than earlier because I was able to. Because with Fire Wario, you have to hit 3 walls before you can actually. Before you can actually. God dang it. Before it become like the big fireball, basically. So yeah, getting chest later saves time. Now on the way out, we got all the chests now. Before we're just getting to the switch as fast as we could. Oh no! About to slam dunk that in there. Barely missed though. That's okay. We gone. Oh bam. Alright. Now we got the big board, this is one of the most unique levels in any 2D platformer I've ever played. Just straight up. Listen, have you ever played a board game while going through a 2D platforming level? That's what this level does. It's really cool. I also love the artwork in this level too. Shoutouts to the eyes emoji sun in the background there, and Wingle as well. The lovely hills we got there too. They're great. During this board game though, you want to get all the hearts and all the diamonds that we can, because they don't waste time to get those, basically. Just gotta get through here. This room's a bit tricky, but thankfully I'm a Wario master, so it's fine. I love the background here. It's so unnecessarily creepy. Look at that. The creepy bunny, the creepy monkey, and the robot doing a pog there. It's great. Right there, if I jump correctly, I can get a 4 every time, while also destroying the Wario car right there. So yeah, that's what I did. I was gonna get a diamond off of it, which doesn't waste time, and we're good. And after all that, we have to get to the very end of the board game. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a goal. Say with me, chats. Get a goal. To get the same number over and over again, though, it's pretty tight. I gotta jump like immediately after landing, and then immediately grab after hitting this thing. I got 4 6s in a row right there, and that's not easy. Make it look easy, but it's not. That went well though. That went well. There we go. 2 4s in a row, and we have gotten the goal. We did it. Now we gotta escape, because now we have Keezer, our best friend here. I love Keezer, honestly. I wish it made it like an official Keezer plushie, but this game never had any sort of like merch or anything, unfortunately. Such a shame. I think this is one of the most underrated Nintendo games in general, but that's just me. It'd be what it'd be, I guess. So yeah, I gotta go a little detour down there to get that last chest. We're just gonna get out of here. Slam that down. A little slide on out of here, and then we're good. Cool. Oh, I never explained what Keezer's function is, because we always skip over it, but Keezer, the point of Keezer is that they unlock the next level, basically. Like, their beacon locks the door to the next level, so that's why we need them. The chests also we need for every single boss, because otherwise we can't actually access the boss. Can't open the door that they're behind. So, yeah. That's what we gotta do here. This is Doodle Woods. Shoutouts to Hoggus there. The little artist pig up there. I call him Pigcasso. Just because I think it's a better name than Hoggus. I'm about to do a difficult art dash here, see if I can get it. Right here. Got it, nice. That one's pretty precise. Also, if you look at the back of Hoggus's easel, it looks kind of like the trans flag. So, Wario says trans rights. Hoggus says trans rights, etc., etc. Pretty cool. Now we gotta go. Half this level is just getting to the frog twitch. The other half is doing the escape. And this escape is not easy. see if I can do this. We're gonna push all these pencils over here to make platforms along the way. We're also gonna do stuff like, oh, I'm gonna skip that pencil as well by just throwing up that Wario car and jumping off of him. Get that pencil. Oh, whoops. I messed up a little bit there, so I thought that ballerina would be a bit further to the right, but I guess not. Yeah, just like that. Now we're out. Now we're gonna keep on going. And not lose my R-dash here at all. I want you to pay attention to this R-dash, by the way. That's what this big animation here of me just going really fast is. That's my little running animation. Pay attention to how it looks, because it's gonna be very relevant to the very next game with a certain power we're gonna get in that game. Be very relevant to Metroid Fusion after this. Let's just say that much. A certain animation that game looks very similar to this animation here. But yeah, here's Dillwoods for you. It's one of the harder levels to do well in the run, I feel. I always seem to lose a few seconds there every time I do a run compared to my current PB, which is second place in the leaderboards currently. Yeah, down the road time. This level's whole gimmick is the fact that these dominoes just you get knocked down as soon as you go through the very beginning part of each room like this. Just like that. Simply enough. We gotta stop them right at the end and get there as fast as we can, basically. Nothing more than that. I do love how every single level in this game has their own certain gimmick like this that's like fun and unique. It's one of the things that makes me grow to love this game even more, is just that every level feels different from each other in a way. They don't feel the exact same. There's always something new and fun to do in them. I think that's really cool, personally. I'm a huge fan of that. Something's weird in this game, by the way, if you want to be precise with it. Thankfully, that went perfectly, though. But sometimes, like, I get like a buffered input to the right or to the left. I don't know how or why, but that happens sometimes when I'm swimming in this game. It's weird. Maybe it's because I'm using a control stick. I don't know. A little dangerous right here. Save some time. Go through those spike balls and also go around this room just a little bit faster. Now we're gone. Now, thankfully, I've also managed my health really well here, so I don't have to worry about getting extra health unless I absolutely beef on the way out here. There's a few damage boosts you have to do on the way out of this level. So, yeah. Another cool thing, too, about this game is that there's actually 3 difficulties to it, and they changed up things a lot in the whole game. Like, hard mode, like, adds more enemies everywhere, and also, like, changes the location of the chest, changes Keys' location sometimes. It, like, gives you less time to beat bosses and stuff and escape and everything. It's really cool. There's a lot of content on top of just the main game, too, here. And also, the music CDs, which we don't even get in this run, they also change locations, too, in hard mode. At least in, like, a lot of levels they do. Just really cool. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of that. There's a lot going on in this game. This game's got sauce, if you will. I freaking love it. This game was good. If you will. Oh yeah, we got keys are there, but we actually fell down, so we gotta make our way out of here. And also, we don't have one of the chests, which is over here, so gotta go get it. This puzzle we're not supposed to be doing this way, but it's faster to do it this way, where we kind of just damage boost through there and break all these blocks and go through there and stuff. We're supposed to bring that. You're supposed to bring like the rock that was in that bomb section and take it to the top section, I think. It's weird. I don't know how it works entirely, but something like that. Yeah, we do kind of the reverse way, and it's fast. But yeah, it's time for now the most volatile boss this entire speedrun. This is Aerodance. Basically, I need to hit only the rats and not the teddy bear. If I hit the teddy bear twice, it's over for me. Aerodance will float to the very top of the screen, and I lose about 12 to 15 seconds usually. And that's very important for a run like this. I don't lose 12 to 15 seconds. Because this run has like no luck to it, so it's all me. It's all me for improvement. Here we go. Oh no. Sorry, I still got this. Oops. No, I messed up. So it's actually, you have more of a window to actually hit only the rat there, like while they're going towards you for some reason. It's harder if they're going away from you. I don't know why. But yeah, that loses me about 12 seconds there, I think. That's okay. That's still really good. I can't really complain. That's still that was still very clean up until the final flub. That's totally fine. We good, we good. I'm chilling. I'm massive chilling. Alright, now it's factory time. You don't never sleep on this level after doing arrogance, because this level can heck you if you're not careful. I say it because the very next room right here is one where we can lose a ton of time just from falling down. Like probably like up to like 15 seconds we've fallen from the very top. It's really hard. So yeah, if you're really nervous, it's very easy to fail these little B dashes here especially, but that one perfectly, so we're good. We're good, let's go. And there we go. There's the frog just right there down that random gap. Now we gotta go. We gotta go! Yo, thanks for good luck, Emily. Thank you very much. Here's keys right up there, just chilling out. Just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. As it do. Just gotta get down here. If I do this correctly, I can stay on the very top of this room here, and that's what I want to do. Just like that. I think in my most recent PB, I actually lost a lot of time on this level just because I fell down there. If I recall, at least. I think it was my most recent PB I did that. Which is unfortunate. It's a big time loss right now at my current level. That is what it is. There we go. That's doing pretty well. Can't really complain about that. Let's go. Yo, Ian Keith, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. We're doing what I call the Wario Land 4 engine showcase, which means I'm playing through Wario Land 4, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Zero Mission all back to back to back. That's what we're doing, everybody. It's great. Also, I love this level's song here, but I go too fast through it, so you don't hear most of the song. But you only hear the build-up. But I still love it though. It's great. Oh no. There we go. Okay, it's second try on that little cancel there. It's a toss of landfill. There's all different like garbage and like waste and stuff around here that we're just barreling through like this. That's the main thing. Bam. See now it's ramping up just a little bit. But frog switch, we hurry up again. Hurry up! So right there became Fat Wario. This is the first time we use Fat Wario in the entire run. Fat Wario can break through all these different, can break through blue blocks by jumping on them, and also break through regular blocks by just falling on them as well. That's kind of the main thing with him. Basically you have to do like a full ground pound like this to break the sort of blocks. And also, for whatever reason, we fall into the wire there, and that just makes us not fat anymore. So if anyone wants to lose weight, hot pro tip from Wario here. Just take a bath. Come on, it's easy. Just go into the ocean real quick. It's simple. I don't know. It's weird though. I don't know why going into the wire and storming back to normal, but then again, there's a lot of weird stuff in this game, and that's why I love it. So like, it's whatever. This game embraces its weirdness, and to me, that's awesome. It's almost like garbage. It is garbage. Ah! However, this level is very cool. IMO. This is 4 below fridge. The reference to this level's the reference and name of this level has to do with, if I recall, 4 below being the same temperature in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. I think that's why it's called that, if I recall at least. And yeah, basically just in a giant like freezer, a giant fridge, if you will. That's the whole thing here. We gotta get through here and make all these different cycles that we gotta make, including in the next room, which I've made a few times recently, but is the hardest trick in this entire game. See if I can do it again. Let's see if I can do it right here. Ah, damn. All right, so you can make that snowball cycle, but I'm pretty sure you have to play like frame perfectly all the way to the snowball in order to do it. It is very, very hard. I've actually gotten it a few times recently though, which is awesome because I've tried it for years and only got it once randomly ever before then. But then I got it again recently and I clipped it and I've studied it and now I've done it a few more times since then. So yeah. Gonna take the snowball down here and just chill out and relax. Time to hydrate. Got like 8-ish seconds of just snowball. Good time to drink some water real quick. Going right up here, back to the snowball. Now to clear out the chest out of the way. There we good. Bam! Hurry up! Wait for a snowball right here, and we should be good. This game's weird in terms of its cycles. Like, sometimes it's on a global timer, but most of the time, if you see the snowball or like the snowball is like barely off screen, it will load then, and then the cycle starts. It's very weird. So usually, if you go really fast through a room, you should have the same result every time, as long as you like do the same thing every time. Because like the way its cycles work in this game, it's super weird. There we go. And now we got the hardest level of the entire game. Speaking of cycles, Pinball Zone. Pinball Zone is both, like, I think probably the hardest level casually and also in the speedrun to do well. The reason for that is because of these things right here. These little pinball monsters. They open and close over and over again, and we have to just kind of spawn them in as soon as possible. And also make sure that they're open when they actually throw our pinball into them. They just close and open over and over again. So you gotta be very careful of this. Also, I love the background of this level so much. All these different rooms have different stuff in them. Like this one has a bunch of fruit in it. The previous one had like a really chill looking dragon. Pretty cool. Bam. Bam. Then one more. Next room is the monkey room, if I recall. Got a bunch of monkeys in it, including some apple monkeys that'll make me all fat and stuff. We have to avoid them though. Yeah, the monkey room. Or the jungle room, whatever you want to call it. There's a big little monkey there for bone. Oh, the snake! I forgot about the snake there! Jazzlesarth. There we go. Do 3 ground pounds, and then there we go. Simple as that. Get right into the monsters. Monkey. Yeah, one more room this time for the frog switch. This room's all cold and stuff, which is why there's a bunch of Yetis everywhere. Which you haven't seen yet, but there's some Yetis around. They're looming in the distance, if you will. There's one. You might have seen it briefly. Here, let me give you a closer view. There he is. Bam. There's more in hard mode. Normal mode is just the 2. Yeah, look at that big Yeti in the background there. He do be walking. He gets strutting. I love it. That big Yeti there is strutting his stuff. He's on the walkway or something. Oh lord, he walking. Yeah. Alright, we have the frog switch. Now we're in this little robot room over here. We're gonna yeet these pinballs to the right, and then just do the thing. Oh no, I put them on top of each other. There we go. And we'll get them into these little monsters. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna toss that one. There we go. Put one to the right first, because I actually spawn all 3 of these pinball monsters at the same time at the very end here. So like that one's gonna go in, no problem every time. I'm gonna put this one up here at the top because it's gonna start slowly just moving down off screen while I'm doing this. Oops, that worked. And then I'm gonna spawn them all in like this. Perfect. And then there we go. Just like that. Now, last room here, the big old science room, rocket ships. I guess we'll call it space room. It's not. I guess space stuff is sciencey, so we'll call it the space room. We'll just call it that. But yeah, a little space station there. Got some rockets, some UFOs, some little pew lasers. It's great. Stars everywhere. It's cool. Just gotta take these pinballs over here and bring them all the way over to the middle again. I do the left pinballs first because those are very important. I can spawn the right one as I'm moving over to the exit, so just like that. Bam. And now we're good. We're just gonna get back to the beginning of the level here. This level all wraps around itself. So this main room here that we went to between rooms earlier is all just one giant room, basically. So we're just going all around it here. Back to the beginning, right there. Kind of in a weird way, like a pinball table. Fancy that, huh? Also, in my pursuit to have good commentary, I forgot to soft sit there for a second, but we're good. You actually saw the 4 gems on the door there for once, so that's pretty cool. This is Cuckoo Condor. In my opinion, he's like either the easiest or the second easiest boss in the game. I should probably say second easiest at this point because Spoiled Rotten is pretty simple. But yeah, he's gonna bring his claw down here when I'm just gonna bam out every time and then hit him and stuff. If I jump after doing a little B dash here, it actually saves a bit of time. It saves the frames because sometimes his claws can go all the way down. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty simple. Second phase here though, we've got to alley-oop his little eggs that he poops out here back into his face, or like to the condor on top, really. We'll wait a little longer for this one. We want him to turn around right here. There we go. And bam! Oh no! I was supposed to throw 2 of them onto the condor at the very end there, but messed it up. That's okay. Alright, y'all. So it's time. We're now in Emerald Passage, aka Comfy Passage. That's what I like to call it. Because every single level in Emerald Passage has very comfy music. So chat, give me your comfiest emotes. If you're sub to me, give me a Shaz comfy. And if you don't have a comfy emotes, give me an emote that gives you comfort, that makes you happy to post. That's what I say. Yeah, so Emerald Passage is kind of the developer-intended first passage of the game, basically. So like, all levels here are very simple, very easy to beat and everything. Like this one, we're basically just going. Oh, there we go. Didn't get fat there. Basically just going right then left for most of it, other than that one chest that I got through that door. Simple as that. The music in this level as well is like sampled throughout the game, and also in WarioWare too. This game's sound effects and some of its graphics are taken for WarioWare on Game Boy Advance as well. Fun fact for you, including this entire song here in Ponchi Paradise. This entire song is in like the background of one micro game in that game. Like, I don't know why. It's just like sped up really quickly. It's the one with the guy in the unicycle trying to balance the bricks. It's like sped up for some reason on the macro game. It's weird. But yeah, we're through the raid. It's a very quick level. This is Wildflower Fields. It's got very comfy, nostalgic sounding music. It's awesome. Big fan of this level personally. It's got that good vibes going on. We gotta avoid the bees mostly in this level because they puff you up and stuff, and you don't want that. You don't want them bees to puff you up like that. It's not good. Wario's got an allergy, and he's not appreciated. That's for sure. Now just gotta go through the flow of the level real quick, just through his water sections. Nothing we can do other than just to wait here, basically. I'm gonna duck right up here so avoid getting stung, like that. Oops. A little faster to do that there, so just climb up the little vine there. There we go. Hurry up! Now we out. One more chest right there. You can also break this right here too. Those vines are breakable. A lot of people don't know that. That's why they're coded differently. I never knew that growing up personally. I never knew they were breakable at all. but yeah. Alright, now it's time for Mystic Lake. Mystic Lake is one of two pretty tricky levels in this passage. The other one being the very next level, Monsoon Jungle, but we'll get there when we get there. This level is mostly swimming, but there's one section that can mess you up super badly if you don't do it correctly. And that is a section where you have to avoid all these bubbles. I call them bubble skips, because we skip the bubbles, obviously. It's in the 2 rooms for now. Hopefully it goes well. If the bubbles get me, they lose me a lot of time, and getting bubble skip saves like a second and a half, I think. Here we go. Got 2. I'm gonna go for 3. Oh, can I get all 4? Oh no, I hit the wall! No! Damn it! Oh, that was me so good! Oh well, I was still really good. I got 3 out of the 4. That's still amazing. On a really good pace, going for those bubble skips is a huge risk because you can potentially lose your entire run, depending on how far ahead you are at that point. But yeah, it is what it is. That was so close. I'm really happy I almost got that. Right there, I actually clipped into the platform there, which is a thing that doesn't usually happen, but you can have it happen there. Or then I phrase that weirdly. It's a thing that you're not supposed to be able to do, but if you press like right, left while you're hugging the wall, you just kind of get clipped up there. It's weird. I've only ever found it to work in that spot. It's not really useful anywhere else, but it's a thing. Yeah, still really good. I got 3 of the 4 bubble skips. Can't complain about that one. I'm still popping off about it. Now finally have Monsoon Jungle, which I'm gonna let some of this level speak for itself, because we're gonna go through this level and jump on these very tiny swinging platforms. See if I can get this first room down. There we go. I make that look easy. It is not easy. Trust me on that one, it is not easy. Those platforms are very tiny and swing back and forth, so they kind of vary a bit sometimes. But like that one very, very well. Very happy with how that went. We got 2 more rooms just like that though, so hold on to your britches even further. Do not let go of them. Here we go. Hopefully this goes well too. This room messed me up recently. Oh no! Let's do that again. Hasn't happened often. This room. Here we go. Let's do this. Nice. Oh, nice. All right, let's go. There we go. We got past some of the harder rooms the entire run right there. Didn't get a B dash off that little frog switch, but that's totally okay. So yeah, during this escape sequence, we're gonna get that little chest right. We're gonna get that chest first. Go back up here. Go over and get this chest in this room here. And now we're gonna escape. And this level actually has a little shortcut for escaping. If you roll right there off of that slope, you can change this entire roll all the way into this room, jump right there, and there's a little shortcut right here. You can use this. You can use this to go back to the very first room of the entire level, which just saves a lot of time on backtracking. It's super nice, and you don't have to do that platform room like a second time as well. Unfortunately, in hard mode, I do have to do that platform room a second time, but yeah. Thankfully, we're running on normal though, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, that's doing pretty well, all things considered. It's just that I messed up the little arrow thing. Rare mistake, but it'd be like that. Here we go. This is practice. So chat, y'all want to learn how to do Heckin' Infinite? You gotta do like this. You're gonna break him apart. Jump on the ladder. Jump off ground pound. Keep on holding A. You stop holding A, drop the combo. Ah! I love it though. That's all we gotta do though. Jump out the ladder, keep holding A. Ground pound him as soon as it becomes like vulnerable, just like that. Bam. A few more hits, and we're good. One more hit, and bam. Stop your set. I love referencing that video whenever I go whenever I do that boss there in a run. It's not even a wombo combo. Look up I think it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Infinite tutorial. It should pop up with the video I'm talking about. Yeah, this is Golden Passage. This passage is the same no matter difficulty you play on here. No matter what you're doing, it's always the same. We gotta go down here, jump out of the wire at the right time. It's hard to do. You can see I'm failing here a few times. Oh no, come on. Oh no! That was really bad. Unfortunate. Oh well. I was on pace to beat my previous attempts. Wario Land 4 time here, but unfortunately it's not happening this time, I don't think, because of that mistake, but we'll see. I forgot how good my diva is in my previous attempts. We'll see, I guess. Might be ahead or behind going to fusion here. Bam, bam. This room is just a big puzzle room. At the end of it is Keyser, which is very important. Get jump off his chest here, which appears really quickly, so it's a bit tight. This is Dr. Scienstein right here. He's in every single puzzle room, which are in the purple pipes in this game, but we don't see them in this run. But that's the only time you see him in the run there, is right there. Fun fact though, he's actually the main villain of Dr. Mario 64, the story mode of that game. And yeah, it's got a little butthead going on. It's kind of funny. He also has his own game on Game Boy apparently as well, which I never played before. Or really even heard before until someone told me that in my chat, but it is a thing as well. I have confirmed it. Oops. Yeah, we got key. All we had to do first level is get Keyser and get out. There's no chest yet or anything. We just have to get Keyser and then leave. Oh, we're still ahead. Let's go. Okay. Heck yeah. Maybe I could be ahead going into the next game. I got the time save on Diva. Now it was Dr. Scienstein for Dr. Mario 64. The story mode of that game was the same model, I'm pretty sure. Like, look it up yourself. I'm not even kidding you. But yeah. So now it's time for the final boss of this game, Golden Diva. Make sure there's my fusion card. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna switch over games immediately here, by the way, after this is done, so be prepared to restream here as well. But yeah. This is Golden Diva. She has technically 4 phases. Really just 3 of them you gotta worry about. The first phase here is gonna have all these different masks floating around here. When the mask goes through the center of her face, that's when it becomes able to be hits. That's when it becomes tangible. So we need to hit her quickly like that, so that mask immediately shows up. Then hit her again right there, so it shows up, etc., etc. One more should do it. Oh, missed it. That's fine. All right, here we go. Now we have our second phase. This is the meat and potatoes of the entire fight here. That's what this is. So she's gonna spawn a green circle there, a blue sphere, which I'm gonna hit back at her immediately, a black egg, and then a hammer. This hammer is very important. I'm gonna keep this for the rest of the fight, if I do this correctly. So hopefully I can do this correctly. There we go. So we keep it spawned in like this, and then just try and get everything else here. Cool. Two more hits should do it. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right, she does that. It's not gonna hit her though. There we go. Okay. This last phase, she's gonna start struggling all the treasure and stuff. But we're just gonna hit her 3 times, then 1 more hits, and bam. There we go. It's time for Wario Land 4. Actually, completely tied my current PB. So I can't show off the end of this game because we gotta switch games. So we're gonna do that real quick. God dang it. I can't get my card in. No. No, Metroid Fusion, no. There we go. I got my card in, let's go. I did it. I forgot to turn my GBA as well. Oh no. Disaster strikes. Couldn't switch cards for life of me. Alright, we're good though. Now we're on Metroid Fusion, immediately right there. I lost a lot of time in my step, but it's fine. We'll make it work. So yeah, Metroid Fusion time. Remember I told you to pay attention to the art dash animation earlier? So, yeah. Pay attention to the animation once I get Speed Booster in particular. It looks very similar. For now, though, this game's a lot more flowy than Metroid Fusion, but than Wario Land 4. There we go. That went perfectly as well. That's called the climb. We good. But yeah, this game's a lot flowier than Wario Land 4, but it's got a lot of similar graphics in general, and a few different similarities in just how it looks in some places. That's mostly what it is. This game is freaking phenomenal as well, just like Wario Land 4 is. It's one of my favorites ever made, just like Wario Land 4 is. So it's always fun to showcase this game too. This game has a bunch of nuances with his movements. As you've seen so far, whenever I go on top of a ledge, usually I would shoot immediately. That allows me to start moving as soon as I can, more than anything else. Yeah, it's my first Metro game as well too. It's also probably my favorite still. I love this game so much. The plot of this game is that on a mission to SR-388, Samus gets infected by an X-Parasites, and her parasite does not deal with it well, and she almost dies. But thankfully, the Galactic Federation's like medic team, they rescue her and make a vaccine for it, and make her this cool little blue suit here called a fusion suit. Ah, so close. Almost got that. This allows her to actually absorb the X-Parasites and everything in general. And allows her to just like use them to her advantage. Sorry, I was reading something. There we go. But yeah, that's what's going on here basically. These navigation rooms, we have a kind of mysterious person we don't know of currently talking to us, telling us to go and get these missiles up here, pretty much. Just like that. But yeah. Please lay off the restreamer, thank you. They're doing their best. Please please just lay off of them, thank you. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna over here and get missiles. Missiles are just the main staple of Metroid games. Metroid games, missiles do more damage. Beams does a lot of damage, missiles do more. Most important thing. Having missiles for this run in particular is very, very important. That's what we're gonna mostly worry about, basically. So yeah. I'm gonna say as well too. The computer is talking to us throughout this game. His name is Adam. We'll learn that towards the end of the game, but it's important for commentary now that I just like say it's that. But yeah, we gotta go through here now. We hold on the R button, it allows us to shoot missiles over just shooting a regular beam like this. There are randomizers for this game. There's a random for Metroid Zero Mission. There's not for this game because this game like you can't really randomize it or really break it for the most part, unless you wrong warp, which that's 80% of this game. We're doing no memory corruption for this run. But yeah, there's only a random for Zero Mission. There is one I think in the works for Wario Land 4 though, but it's not. It's in its infancy stage basically. Oh, yo, okay. So right there, that's completely random what happens. So the eye doors in this game are very, very random, and I got perfect luck there. The eye door opened up 3 times and did not close, and it didn't shoot a beam at me at all, which means I could just hurt it immediately there. That is perfect luck. Oh my goodness. However, this is not perfect luck right here. This is Arachnis. That roll loses me 4 seconds, and I got that immediately. They get a second roll though, so that's at least good. Cool. Yeah, that was perfect luck. I saved a lot of time there. Let's go. Yeah, with that, we have the morph ball now, which allows us to go into the ball and just, you know, schmove. Just go through one tile gaps like this. We also want to avoid bounce of the morph ball when we fall with it, so I'm actually going to unmorph and then morph again. Usually, and after I have to go into a morph ball every time I fall. Whenever I go into a morph ball, like after I fall, I always do that, basically. It's very important. And yeah, for a Metro game, this game is very linear. Throughout the entire game, most of the time, like the objective is just like go navigation room. Adam tells you what to do. Go do thing. Go back to Adam. Go a different sector. Case in point. But I do love the story and the narrative of this game a lot, and like just how creepy it is as a whole. I think that's really cool to me personally, and that's a big reason why I like this game so much. It's very linear, but it doesn't mean it's a bad game by any means. It's just different from the Metro games. I think it's different in this case, a good way. By the way, I mentioned this game is creepy, so forgot to mention this part about the plot. Who's that? Samus, that's who. This is the SAX. It is an ex-parasite that took over Samus's suit from when she got attacked earlier, back on SR-388. And it is walking around the entire space station here, destroying everything. Literally everything. It's hellbent on destruction. It does not care. It does not care for us. It is scary. Our mission is to basically destroy a thing, but we are currently too weak to do that. So we have to get a lot of upgrades throughout the entire game in order to actually destroy it. And that's kind of like our progression in this game, is getting those upgrades. Let's go John Halo. Yeah, now we're in Sector 1 here. Our goal is to destroy 5 atmosphere stabilizers. I forget exactly why, but we need to do that. It's part of the plot. And also along the way, we're getting a charge beam as well, which is super OP, but yeah. This game has a good amount of luck to it throughout the whole game, and one of them is actually, it's very minor, but it's in these atmosphere stabilizers. Oh well, didn't get hurt there at all. Let's go. They move up and down, and where they start moving from is random. So sometimes you can just kind of clink your missiles on these stabilizers here. And that's not good, but sometimes it happens. Oh, didn't get a good jump there, but that was still a really good room. I love doing that room because it's so methodical. Just go through there kind of nonchalantly, shooting every enemy along the way. Here I'm gonna go into a morph ball while I'm falling, and this will allow me to kind of stall for a little bit. If I'm lucky here, there's like 3 or less space pirates on the wall. And thankfully there I got lucky. There was only 3 on the wall. Sometimes it's gonna be like 4 or 5 if you're very unlucky and just kind of get hurt there, and it's sad times. It's all good. Oop. Ah, I got hurt. Damn it. You don't want to get hurt here because in this game, if you get hurt, and like if you're on full health, you will always get missile drops basically, which are those green X's that I'm getting throughout the game. I got good luck there too, so that stabilizer just went upwards there, so that's really good. It's like right there, I was down 10 health, so I got only health drops. Oh, but there though, I got something very rare. That is a red X drop. It drops a lot more commonly from space pirates, but red X's basically just give you a lot of health and a lot of missiles. It's very, very rare. It doesn't really matter at this point in the run, but it's cool to have full health and missiles by the time I get to this next eye door over here. Here we go. So yeah, this is an eye door beam. They appear randomly. These eye doors can either do like they can do like 4 in a row if I get very unlucky. Usually it's like 3 in a row if I get unlucky, but sometimes they can do 4 if they really hate me. But there I got only 2, I think, which is fine. This is the Beam Core X. You'll see these things throughout the entire run. They give you a beam upgrade, basically. Spreads out didn't work. I was trying to go for what's called a double missile right there. I got it earlier on the previous Core X when I got Morph Ball, but I didn't really talk about it. In this game, if you shoot one missile, then shoot another missile, and they land on the same frame, you do double damage. And we have steps to make sure that happens every time. It's easiest to do that on the Core X's, which spawn after every single boss fight we do. But yeah, it's easy to do that on them basically. And we have steps for that, thankfully. But it's still hard sometimes. Like that one there, I'm not very consistent at. It's timing. You have to worry about like how you fall and stuff, and it's weird. Yeah, we purposely skipped this room earlier because it's faster to do on the escape. This is where the very last atmosphere stabilizer is, just right here. Oh, I got it. Okay, I thought I tanked the last one. That's right, Xboxes. The Xboxes will happen later. I'm not even kidding you when I say that. The Xboxes will be later. Yeah, with that, we destroy all the atmosphere stabilizers, and now we gotta go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the GameCubes, yeah. I forgot entirely about that, yeah. On the model of those atmosphere stabilizers, there's actually like a hidden Easter egg there. One of the corners looks like a Nintendo GameCube. I think that's on purpose. It's very weird. Forgot to even mention it, but yeah, that's a thing. I mentioned earlier how this game does not have a randomizer and that it can't really be broken too much. So the reasons for that is because I think, if I recall correctly, there's like 130 something flags throughout the entire game that need to be hit in order to actually beat the game. So like, I think there's like a flag for every elevator you go on, like for every navigation room you go into, like just like every item you get, or rather like every upgrade you get, etc., etc. Every boss you beat. It doesn't need to be hit in the same order every time. And like if you do that, you can beat the game. If you do one in a different order, you soft lock the game. The game will not advance. So that's why this game can't be broken at all, except for an actual 8% run of this game, which did get busted. This category I'm currently running right now used to be called 8%, until a tasker named Biospark found a wrong warp that allowed us to actually set the flag to the very final flag of the game. It's very weird how it works, and it works only on the English version, because the English version has clips on it. The Japanese version, for some reason, can't do any sort of clips or anything, but the English version can. And because of those clips, we can actually break the game and beat the game about 25 minutes faster than this run can right here, comparing world records and stuff. Basically, go from Sector 5 to right before the very final boss of the game, a Mega Metroid. It's really cool, but I don't run that. Otherwise, I do that for this run right here. Because it'd make it faster and stuff, but it is what it is. Oh no. These things right here are called Zoros. They do 45 damage to you, and I currently have 199 health. If you do the math, then basically all I gotta know is that I shouldn't get hurt by them. Because they are very, very harmful to me. Like right now, I'm 3 hits and I'm dead, basically, to them. And that's not good. I would like to continue this run. I forgot to even mention it, by the way, but in this game, in this run, we actually don't even save at all. So I want to not get hurt. Because getting hurt is bad. I don't want to die, because dying means I need to restart the run, and I don't want to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. I really shouldn't have to do that. There we go. Like, for instance, I'll take a little safety health right there. Now it's 4 hits until I'm dead. I guess should be fine in general, because I'm really consistent in this game. But there's always a looming threat that I could randomly die sometimes. But I'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm good. Right there, we got the bomb upgrade. We had to open the level 1 doors there to actually get the bomb upgrade in the first place. Which, according to the lore of the game, that means we also unleash more enemies that wouldn't normally be in other sectors into those sectors now. Which is not good. Adam is very upset at us from that. Adam is very upset at us because we did that, basically. And that's not good. We don't want Adam to be upset. He's our only friend in this journey right here. That was weird. I don't know why they're both on the left there, but I had to do that. Oops. Give me a green X, please. I'm currently scared of not having one. God dang it! I don't need health. I've never been this low on on missiles here before. This is weird. I gotta kill this enemy here too. He's gonna hit me otherwise. God dang it! Oh no. I'll be fine, but it's just like, it's weird. I'm not comfortable with 2 missiles right now. Alright. Come on. Drop! Dude! I'm gonna get full health before I get a single missile drop, aren't I? I don't think I even need missiles right now. I'm just fixated on this. Yeah, there we go. I got full health before I got a single missile drop. Good stuff, whatever. You know what? Just for that, swag. You can shoot a missile underneath the enemy there. It doesn't hurt them. I don't know why. I didn't even need a missile on here. I didn't even need a missile here. I'll just fixate on that. Whatever. We're here at the boss. He's giving me bad luck right now, which is unfortunate. Oh, I got the worst luck. Let's go. Pogs in the chat. Hell yeah. But yeah, speaking of luck, this boss also has a lot of luck early on here too. This is Zosby. So chat, guess number between 3 and 12. Looking for a number of extra jumps before he opens up, basically. On this first phase, if you can get between 0 and 3 jumps before he opens up, there we got 1. So first phase between 1 and 4, so 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the worst luck. Okay. For last phase between 2 and 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 jumps out of the beat. I got horrible luck here. Let's go. Pogs in the chat once again. Oh well, it's okay. Do a double missile right there. Set up right there once again. And bam. I lost 20 seconds in my previous attempt because of bad luck. Damn, let's go. Also because I stopped to get some missiles and stuff too, but don't worry about it. That's okay. No one wins! Hooray! Yo, another swag missile, let's go. So coming up over here, we're actually going to encounter SAX once again. You encounter Big Mama once again over here, SAX. They are very scary. Therefore, not going to fight them. We're just going to let them pass right here. If I was going for like Woodlucker attempts in this, which I've never done before, but in theory, if I was going for Woodlucker attempts in this, you can skip SAX right here, but it's very hard and very precise. If you miss it, that's your run. You have to start over. But if you get it, it saves like 10 seconds, which is cool. In 100% though, you actually skip SAX because you have enough E-tanks to just kind of tank your shots there, which is really cool. The 100% run of this game is really awesome in general. I ran that more recently, and it's a lot of fun. Because like, the very end of the run is what we like to call cleanup, which means that we get all the upgrades that we don't get throughout the rest of the run here, all at the same time. So it's all just pure movements, and that portion of the run is just so much fun. It's also really, really hard, but it's just so much fun to do well. Oh, I forgot we don't have Speed Booster yet. That's the next sector. So yeah. Now we gotta go to Sector 4. There's a creature there called Ceres who's tearing it up currently, and we have to go ahead and destroy them, or else they might destroy the whole space station. So yeah, gotta go do that. I'm gonna mention as well too, during the rolling text here, I'm actually holding A for it, as you can see in the bottom left there. And during Like whenever I'm talking to Adam, I just press down and A every time. For whatever reason, pressing down actually advances the text a bit. I don't know why, but I just mash both of those to get through it really quickly. If you want to be super optimal, you can just hold A and then like time it every time. But I don't do that personally. It's it takes a lot of memorization to do that of like each of the dialogue boxes. Or that I just like mash my heart out here because I can mash pretty fast. It's not like super straining in my hands or anything, so it's whatever. Yeah, we gotta go over there and go get Saris. There's that little tank over there. If the SAS gets to them, they can infect them with next parasites and they can destroy the whole space station. So that's the lore we got. That's the lore here. For now, though, we have my favorite sector in the entire game. Sector 4 is the underwater sector. And, like, I love it a lot, personally. Oh no, what? My jump! My jump! There we go. There's a lot of water everywhere, and it's fun to move around this sector, I feel. Especially if you do it correctly. You're gonna place a bomb right here, then just go right through this electrified water. This water has a bunch of live wires in it, so it's electrified. So we gotta just... Oh no! Yeah, there we go. So we gotta kind of just deal with that this time around. God dang it. There we go. Remember I said it's fun to do this sector really quickly? I'm messing up a lot right now, but I'm still enjoying it though. I'm still enjoying it. There's a lot of really fun rooms in this sector, but they're also difficult too, and this game can be punishing sometimes if you mess them up. This run, unlike Wario Land 4, has a good amount of luck to it, but you can mitigate a lot of luck if you play well. Not all of it, but a lot of it. So my goal is just to play well and hopefully not mess up too much. And then, of course, just, you know, get good luck, but that's not really a goal I can achieve. It's just a thing that happens. Like, there we go. And now it's time for the boss. Take a guess as to who it is. That's right, it's Saris. Now, if I time this correctly, I can do half his health right here. I think I did that. I think I timed it correctly. If he's like a yellow color, then I timed this perfectly then. And if I do this correctly, he should die right here. There we go. Perfect. Charge Beam is very OP. I forgot to mention that earlier, but Charge Beam is like the most OP thing in the entire game. Because you can do stuff like that. Each hit of Charge Beam has its own property to it, basically. Has its own like damage output. So if you hit all the hits on an enemy at the same time, that, like, especially if you're like inside of them, like right there, for instance, you'll do just a lot of damage. In that case, a full Charge Beam shot inside of Saris, if timed correctly, will do half its health. So that's how I destroyed it right there. It's not an easy boss to do correctly, especially at a lower level. But it's a very rewarding boss if you do it. Oops, supposed to be a missile there. That went super well though. I'm very happy with how it went. Cool. Hello, White Paws. Now we jump in. So now I have to get out of here now that we got Speed Booster. Speed Booster allows us to just kind of zoom everywhere as long as we have like a long walkway to go on. Like for instance, right here, we're just gonna keep on running. That's gonna allow us to just do this. Now we lower the water level, and now we can escape. Whee! Next time we do something right here. This is kind of a precise trick called a low height shine spark. If I do it correctly, it stays 5 seconds. See if I can get it. Got it. Nice. That saves about 5 seconds because it makes it so I don't have to do another shine spark there. That's the thing you only do in 8% as well. That was nice. If you press B and like immediately shine spark afterwards at the right timing, you're able to just shine spark underneath those platforms there, and that allows you to save a lot of time. It's cool. B allowing you to shoot first and kind of stall in the air for a second. Very precise, but we use that like a few times this run. Especially once like right at the end of the run too. notice the way how every sector here has like a different sort of code name to it. So we're in sector 4 Aqua AQA last time. Now we're going to sector 3 Pyre, like Pyro, for instance. Sort of like sector 3 is more like fiery, like deserty in a way. Kind of the theme of it, more than anything else. Sector 2 was TRO, like tropical, or like tropics, for instance, like etc. etc. It's got little themes like this, and it's cool. This game got its little themes like on lock, you know. I like it. Ugh. Excuse me. I ate like a late lunch before I started streaming, so I've been like burping for the last like hour and a half. Whoops. Is what it is though. Here we have to go get that go to that day room there. And over there we get super missiles. Super missiles are missiles, but better. But they're super, if you will. They do more damage, and they also fire. They also fly a bit faster, which is important for stuff like double missiles. They're really cool though. But in order to get those though, we have to go over here and unlock the level 2 doors. Which once again, the lore. If we unlock these doors, more creatures that would normally be in other sectors will be in new sectors now. Which will be relevant for the very next sector we go to, but we'll get to that one later. But that would unlock the level 2 doors though. Now we now go through these green doors along the way here. We go right underneath that stretchy enemy there. And if I do this trick correctly, I can store a Shine Spark into this little passage up here. Oh, I got it. Yo. Wait for it. Hey, there it is. That was really cool. So that's a very tight trick because it's only a few frames to get it. But I essentially store a Shine Spark as I'm breaking the speed booster block there. And if I do it correctly, if I time it correctly, it saves about 3 or 4 seconds. It allows me to go up that passageway without having to climb the ladder, which is very slow. It's hard though. It's hard to get that timing, but that one's very well. Cool. And I also get something here called Data Spark if I time this correctly. I'm gonna hold left and then just press A as soon as I can. Nope, didn't get it. If you do it correctly, you can get a Shine Spark through that room there, and through this room here in particular, and it saves a few seconds. It is really precise though. Always scares me. Always scares me when I do this, but it should be fine. Yep, here we go. This is box. I'm gonna immediately hurt him here, which allowed me to go over to. Oh no, I missed. Which allowed me to start moving over here to the left. Just gonna keep on wailing him with missiles, basically. There we go. That could have gone better. I was trying to go for a really fast kill on box there, but I was a bit off on the timing initially. Still pretty well though. That's still pretty well. It was still a very fast fight. I can't complain. But the optimal fight though, cool as heck. Alright, so on the way out of here, actually, I want 3 missiles or more. So I'm perfect right here. I'll have 4 missiles by the time I get out of here. In the very next sector, sector 6 that we're going to, I'm going to need 3 missiles for a certain structure to break it to actually advance through the sector. Otherwise, you have to do a very weird backup strat I've never done before to get through it. But yeah, we're good now. We have the missiles that we need. So yeah, we have to go to sector 6 now. I'm saying that because we unlocked level 2 doors, that the ice core X's that are in sector 5 have now gone over to sector 6, and we have to go investigate that and do something about it. We also can't go to sector 5 currently because the whole sector is frozen over because it's called sector 5 Arc, like Arctic. So now I have to find and Am sent upgrade. Am sent a little upgrade for us in sector 6 that we have to go get as well. For something that should be able to deal with that. So yeah. Now just gotta go over there basically. Simple as that. Cool. This is Sector 6 Noct, by the way, like Nocturnal. So it's a very dark sector, basically. You'll see what I mean exactly in a little bit, but yeah. So yeah, these ice X's do 80 damage to you if they hit you. In my case, I'm actually pretty low on health right now, so I don't want to get hit by them. I would 2 hits and I'm dead to these things. But I'm good at this game. I should be able to avoid that. Keyword being should. I'll be fine though. Don't you worry. I'm gonna bomb this wall right here for later. There's actually a missile upgrade like through that wall there that I'm gonna get. But I don't need it right now. I'll get it later. There's one ice beam Corex, or one ice Corex. Another right there. It's gonna. If you hit them with your beam, they just kind of freeze. No pun intended. So, yeah. There's actually another ice beam Corex inside that block I didn't destroy. So I want to avoid that one. 3 up here. I'm gonna disable real quick. And then Sword Transport, go over here, and we got an E-Tank. Which does not waste time to get, because just wait for the bomb to explode. There we go. And now in this room right here, we got an old friend. Who just wants to say hi to us. But we're hiding from them. It's the SAX. They're old friends. So yeah, normally during this section, you're supposed to wait for him to actually escape the room. There's like 20 seconds of waiting after this. We're gonna skip all that by doing this right here. They're gonna start chasing after us, but we're gone. See you later, nerd. And they won't chase you through that little gap right there, so we're good. Perfect. Now we can hope for good luck right here. There we go. One beam's not bad. Now let's hope for a good giant Corex fight. We're about to fight that Corex there that just kind of stole the data that we're about to get a second ago. And if this goes well, I can get some Del missiles here, but it's really hard to do that in this fight in particular. First fight, I'm gonna damage boost in the side of him, like that. And then just get the hits. Oh, I didn't get him? Get out of here. Get out of here. Wait, I'm not dead. Almost got the double there. That would've been cool. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. That works. Oh, we got double there. Ooh, that's not a set I go for. There we go. That was a good fight. I did a few backup strats there, but that still went well. Other than the first phase. Don't ignore the first phase. That Corex is really good though. With that, we have a new suit though. We have the mustard suit, aka the various suits. It's very ugly looking, but this will allow us to not get hurt by these ice Corexes now. These ice X's now. Now, and that happens sometimes. So notice how the entire time on the way through this sector, they were trying to chase after us, and just hurt us and get us infected by them and stuff. Well, in that last room, they tried that, and now they got absorbed by us, and now we're good. So notice their behavior throughout this entire time. Now they're running away from me like that. Now that they know that we can't get hurt by them, they're running away from us. Which I think is a really, really awesome detail. See? They're gone. They're leaving every time now. They cannot get a free meal from us, basically, so... Yeah. There's a missile I broke earlier. There's a missile I gained access to earlier, but I'm getting now, basically. Now we're out. Now they have the various suits. We're just gonna go Sector 5 now, because Am has an upgrade there for us that we're gonna go ahead and try and get real quick. That's why you wanted to set us Sector 5 initially after going through Sector 3 because it's right there next to it, but because of the cold and stuff, we couldn't do that. But now we can get this cool upgrade we got over here. probably for the best as well that we got this upgrade like later rather than earlier, because the upgrade we're gonna get is actually ice missiles, and ice missiles are, in my opinion, like objectively worse than super missiles. It's a shame you only keep the super missiles for like 2 sectors, and then you gotta get rid of it. But yeah, it's a huge shame. The thing about the ice missiles that makes it not very good though is just the fact that you can't. Whenever you shoot them at enemies, you freeze them. However, up until those points, most of the time when you shoot an enemy with a missile, they die in 1 hit. That's usually how it is for like most of this run. So yeah. Unfortunate now that we cannot do that any longer. Our charging will take priority more than anything else now. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. We just gotta go over there. It's that day room. See if I can do this part correctly. Oh no! I did it in the wrong order. Supposed to missile, and then I'm supposed to just shoot 2 missiles, then shoot 1 back in that gap there. I'm beefing. No. As you can see right here, I'm destroying these things immediately. Just 1 missile, and that's it. I will miss doing that after this sector. Yeah, everything's all frozen over. Right here in these rooms in particular. Oh, I got heck there. The enemies call it a zoomer. And I'm not even kidding, it's actually called a zoomer. But it can sometimes go inside that ice core X and just heck you. You just get hurt. You can just get hurt by it rather than trying to destroy along the way there. It be what it be sometimes though. That's when that bait the zoomers just go into the wall there. Now, we're actually going down here in the first place. Like, notice that we went away from the day room. Because if we go to the day room right now, it's actually blocked by a level 3 door. And this room right here we're going into is where we unlock it. That's where we unlock the level 3 doors. And now we can gain access to the day room in this sector. And once again, mysteriously enough, more enemies that were not in previous sectors can now go to them because we did this. And Am is not happy about this. Am is not happy about this. Neither are we, really, but mostly Adam. So now more havoc can be unleashed to just to the entire sector, both by SAX and also by the creatures of this area. But we have to find a way in there. There's no other way we can do it. So yeah, now we have ice missiles. We can now freeze things, basically. That's the gist of it. Speaking of things that can be frozen, that. And we gotta get out of this room by shooting the enemy over there, have him respawn right here. And then that X will go into this thing. We can freeze that. We can get a speed booster right here, which allows us to break that wall right there. Puzzle rooms, baby, let's go. Shout out to puzzle rooms. Now we're just gonna get out of here. We're gonna go back to the navigation room. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen on the way over there. I'm sure nothing bad will happen at all. Don't you worry. It'll be totally fine. Oh, try to get them. Oh god, everybody panic! Oh no! Ah! Alright, so this is actually a Metroid Fusion Spear and Tradition. Is a tradition here to spam emergency and Franker Z in all caps. Except for the email, obviously. All the way until the end of this sector, until we get the upgrade here. Is a Metroid Fusion Spear and Tradition to do that. So if y'all feel free to spam the chat of emergency and Franker Z all the way until we get a wide beam right at the end of this section. for the next like 2 minutes or so. Like that. Go ham, Chad, go ham. It's not my channel though. But if I have permission, we can all just spam that for the next like 2 minutes. Emergency in Franker Z! Yo, let's go! Spam it up, chat! Destroy it! They're all spammed up. You can do better, let's go! Yeah, this is a meltdown section. This entire section right here, we have to. The SAX kind of like rigged a meltdown to happen on the space station here, so we have to go stop that because that's not good. We want this thing to survive. We want this space station to survive because you know we're in it. The space station had a bunch of science experiments and stuff done inside of it, and probably some important data and stuff. You know, like we gotta we gotta make it survive. It's important. So we gotta go. There we go. Everybody panic! Ah! Ah! Panicking! Picnic panic! Ah! Oh wait, I forgot to do. Let me do this. That's a strat I haven't done in a while. I'm actually low on missiles here, so I have to do that strat there, unfortunately. And then hope for good luck right here. Come on. Come on. Stop it. This thing's gonna kill me. Thank you. Bad luck on the eye door there, but it is what it is. There's a scientist right there that's actually a beam Corex in disguise, trying to destroy the space station. I got 2 doubles there. Yo, that was really fast. Heck yeah. So just to reiterate real quick, no more spamming, by the way. No more spamming. We're done now. It's over. No more emergency. We're all calm. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're all calm now. It's fine. We're fine. For what I was saying before, but now it's time to chill. Now it's time to relax. Get all comfy. Because no longer have to panic. We're all good. No more panicking aloud this run. We're fine. This is Radio 92.1, The Groove. Coming at you live from my own household because COVID-19. We're keeping it chill, keeping it lively all day, every day. Come soon to play your favorite jazz hits. I can't keep this up, I'm sorry. I just love this little contrast here with that emergency section being all crazy and stuff, and then suddenly just the music's all calm and everything, and you know it's just fine. It's all hunky dory now. We're not dead. The whole space station isn't blown up, and that's a good thing, in my opinion at least. That's a good thing. It's cool. Huge fan of the contrast here. And now with that though, with all that, it's time to piss off every single Super Metroid fan. But, however, please every furry by saving all the animals. Which you're gonna do right here, by the way. The animals from Super Metroid are in this game because this game is canonically the very last Metroid game in the timeline. It takes place after Super Metroid, which is Metroid 3. Oh, actually, that's not true. So Super Metroid takes place, then it's Other M, and then it's this game, as far as I'm aware. In the Metroid timeline, at least. But yeah, either way, regardless, this is where the animals went to after Super Metroid. We went to the space station here. We gotta go save them. They're currently encapsulated in like a giant cage. Gotta go save them. So yeah, canonically, the animals escaped from Super Metroid, and they're here. They're very important to the plot of this game, too. Yeah, last game in the timeline so far. I would love a Metroid 5 so much someday. I'm sure a lot of people would in general. I would love just a modern, like, a modern new Metroid game. Like, a modern new 2D Metroid game, rather. Because Samus Returns is really fun. But I love something like this. Like, I love a Metroid 5 like this. Or, like, another one like similar. Hopefully someday we get that, but we'll see. Who knows anymore. Ah. I haven't... So, if I, what I was trying to do there was called jump extends. If I shoot a beam and like spin jump and then shoot again, I can like stall in the air just a little bit. I've been missing that one lately though. A little stall there. Allows me to grab that ledge and just go through the room faster. Yeah, with that we have saved the animals. And we got pretty good luck there. Oh my goodness. We got the god luck there. What the heck? All three monkeys and the bird just came out of there immediately. That was the god luck. Holy crap. It's luck how fast the animals come out of the cage there, basically. And sometimes the monkeys like take forever. The Eikuns and the Choras. Yeah, sometimes they just take forever. And sometimes like right there, it was just instant. They're all just right there. I don't know why. It's complete luck where they are. It's so cool. Yeah, those animals are very smart. They knew this place was safe. They knew that cage there was safe in general. And when we released them, they went off to another safe place, which was our ship. The animals are now in our ship, basically. Just chilling out there. As Adam will tell us soon enough. He'll tell us that soon, but not right now. Also, kind of here is kind of like the halfway point of the speedrun. Where like after we do the emergency section, we have like a chill section there where we save the animals, and then after that, we just go back over here, back to Sector 5, go get our upgrade, which is a power bomb, which is for power bombs, and then things start to ramp up a bit more after that, basically. Now though, we're going over here real quick, get this little missile here, and then we're gone. Just a little quick item for you. For now, we're chilling though. We got the long elevator here into the many other elevators. A young Samus Adventures, yo. I wouldn't mind that either. A little like Origins game where explores like how she grew up with the Chozo and stuff. That'd be cool. I wonder. So like, there was another Metro game that's supposed to happen, but got canceled because of Metro Other M's poor sales numbers and stuff. Called Metroid Dread. And I've always wondered what that game was supposed to be. If it was supposed to be like Metroid 5 or something. It was supposed to be a Metro game that would come out on the DS. And there's a 2D Metro game too. It was gonna come out after Metro Other M came out, but it never happened in the end because of Metro Other M selling well. It got canceled. I've always wondered what the game was supposed to be, basically, though. Like, what the lore was behind it, and, like, what we'd see in the game. Like, if it was Metroid 5, if it was a spin-off or something, like, what? I've always wondered that. Hopefully someday we'll know, though. Hopefully someday we'll know. For now, it's just one of the many mysteries around this franchise, unfortunately. God, I saved, like, 7 seconds there just because I got the god luck. That's incredible. Yeah, with that we have power bombs now. If you press R while we're in Morph Ball, we can choose power bombs basically. Simple as that. Which we'll use right here. And look, it's gonna be another friend's gonna appear right here. Behind us, we can't see it is SAX once again. And we're gone though. Got out of there really quickly, so don't have to worry about SAX at all. Now with that, we just have to get out of here. SAX is gone for now. They cannot chase us any further. Oops. Ah! There we go. First try. And we're good. We're good for a little bit. Speed Booster can also destroy obstacles like that there. That was gonna be my backup strat if I didn't have missiles for Sector 6 earlier. Was to do a speed booster to break that similar structure there in Sector 6. Thankfully, I didn't have to do that though. Thankfully, it was not a thing I had to do. But that was gonna be my backup because it can also destroy those. This dialogue right here. All Adam says is, Samus, please return to your ship. Nothing else. That's all Adam requests you do, just return back to your ship. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go see what's up, why he wants to go there in particular, you know? So let's go. Whee! But a little monkey threat has been throwing our plans. The elevator stopped working. So we gotta go over here through this little secret passageway. I didn't know to go over there as a kid, by the way, for the longest time. I did not know for the longest time you can just do that, so I got stuck there for a while. But yeah. And now right here, these enemies randomly drill on top of you, and if you do that, they mess up your speed booster. But we're good here though. That went perfectly. Place power arm right there. And then it should blow up the blocks right behind me. Hopefully blow up both of them. I might have gone a little too early. We'll see. And going to the ship also fully heals us too, so that's cool as well. Shout outs to that for being a thing. And here's the reason why I'm supposed to go to the ship, by the way. Because the animals are here. They're returning our ship. It is a safe place for them. They knew that. They're very smart creatures. The both boss get blown up. They did. Cool. I couldn't tell. So yeah, now I have to investigate what's happening here. I forget exactly why we go down here. Oh yeah, the power. That's why the power came up. The power went off there. We have to go investigate the power, which is down here, and like turn it back on and stuff. No doubt, it's SX is doing and all that stuff. Oops, did that wrong. Might have to deal with this guy right here. Nope, we're good. Place that power on there, and it blows up like all the blocks along the way over here. There's actually a lot. It's kind of weird. Ooh, there we go. Let's go. And now here we go. It's time for the spider. This is Yakuza, not the game series, but the giant spider in this game. If I scroll the screen up like that and shoot missiles, I'll do damage to it early. Now it's random how long it takes for Yakuza here to actually open up. Right now we're getting a 3-round Yakuza. We got a 4-round. That is the worst luck we can get. Also, I was mashing really hard to get out of that grab there, for the record. You have to like mash super hard back and forth. The second phase of Yakuza is very random on where it goes. So we gotta hope that goes in a good spot. Ah, that was alright. I can get a double here though, which kind of sucks, but well. I can get a double right there though. Here's a double right there, and put it right up here. Still a good fight, just had bad luck there. My previous attempt at this actually had 1-round Yakuza. But I think it had like 3 or 4 beams on the eye door, so overall I was about even there. I kind of opposite luck this time around. Good. Spooter. His friends call him Spooter, but don't call him that. So yeah, so we turn on the power once again, so now we can do stuff. But we have to go investigate this vegetation that's appearing all throughout the big power grid right here. You gotta figure out what's causing it and go destroy it, basically. That's what we're gonna do. And this is the part of this game right here that scared me a lot as a kid. This X is now chasing us. We can't just get away from it easily anymore. It's gonna chase after us here. Thankfully, I'm freezing it and stuff, so it's fine. But like, yeah, as a kid, this part's really scary. And also, I know as an adult now, I can just missile that block there and just go on through. But that part scared me so much as a kid, and I died there a ton. But it's also one of my favorite parts of the game as a result of that, though. I think it's just really cool. Oh, heck. Come on, open up. Open up. Open up. Do it. Come on, please. There we go. Okay. This is a Notori. That's the name of this boss here. If you stay on the right side of the platform here. Also, it's the only boss in the game that can be hurt by power bombs. Just fun fact for you. If you stay on the right side here, these flowers on the bomb will not hurt you. It's same with the flower on the right side of the room as well, or the left side of the room rather. It will not hurt you if that happens. This is actually most of the reason why we need the amount of missiles that we have currently as well. It's because the boss takes a lot of missiles to destroy. Now it's a double right there. See if I can get another one right here. I think that was one. I can't tell. Get right here regardless. That was not one. Okay. Cool. Still a good fight. I'll take it. With that, we get my favorite beam in the entire game. This is Plasma Beam. Because Plasma Beam sounds really fun to shoot. The sounds that Plasma Beam makes right here is just so cool. I love how it sounds so much. It's just very satisfying. Oh, I got the fast strat there. If you Shine Spark at like the earliest part you can Shine Spark at right there, you get pushed slightly by the wall and you actually save a bit of time on movements. It's really cool. That went very well, actually. really good escape sequence there from Sector 2. Remember how I said earlier this whole run ramps up a lot more and things get a lot more serious after get power bombs? Yeah, we just fought two bosses really quickly, like back to back right there, and now we're gonna fight a third one right here. So in Sector 5 now, a new boss appears named Nightmare. We might have saw him earlier in the background, just looming there, while we're climbing up the ladders earlier. Yeah, we have to go fight that big thing there. We gotta go heck him up. It's gonna be a thing, that's for sure. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This is our third visit to Sector 5 for the record. We go here a lot in this run, and just in general. Funnily enough though, in 100%, you actually have a very short cleanup segment in Sector 5. Because we go here so much and get everything along the way usually. Yeah, Nightmare is actually really scary. His boss is it's got a great design. And the way he functions in general is just it's so cool. It's a really cool boss fight. His boss is also in Metroid Other M, fun facts. Nightmare is actually in Metroid Other M. It's a really fun boss fight there too. Really hard though, but really fun. But yeah, wanna see a cool trick? Wee! E! 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 Wee! Oh, I love that. That Shine Spark is one of my favorite things about this run. You just go across like 5 rooms and nothing stops you. I got bad luck there, and unfortunately that enemy did not die to my just regular charge shot. I had to destroy my missile as well. I should have checked that. Should have had the missile to check there, but it's all good. It happens. So yeah, notice right here, by the way. Oh, this water is so slow. Oh no, I can't get through it quickly at all. This is the worst. I'm so sluggish. Well, don't you worry, dear viewer. Don't you worry. We have a solution for that, and it's called the very next item we're gonna get in this run. For now, though, I'm gonna flex for a little bit. Well, Nightmare spawns in. This is Nightmare. He's got a little mask on right here, and this can on the very bottom of him right here controls gravity. And with this, first phase done. Gotta shoot a few more times, and bam, second phase done. The cannon's destroyed, gravity's no longer distorted, the mask falls off, and now we just shoot its face a bunch of times right here until it's dead. Nightmare is also why we need a lot of missiles and stuff too. Now I'm manipulating his movement right here to make him go up, go around. Oh wait, flashing light warning when I killed Nightmare for the record. Flashing lights, flashing lights, flashing lights. And you can look back if you're photosensitive. Ah, I shot too early there. I like to reference "Good Day" by Ice Cube. Usually, when they never do his boss fight, because this is the first boss fight you can really do what I like to call triple doubles in. Basically, you can get a what's it called? You can get some 3 double missiles there if you do it correctly. If you do it correctly there, it's really satisfying. So I like to say, like, mess around, got triple double. Gotta say, today was a good day. It's really good. Didn't get there though, but it's fine. But yeah, now we have gravity suits, which allows us to run on the water like this without a care in the world. It's just like it's normal. It's just like normal, basically. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of Gravity Suit, mostly because of the design, though. Gravity Suit's design in this game looks so cool. It always looks cool, but in this game especially, it's really nice. If there are any fans of the Metroid series out there, by the way, tell me what your favorite suit design is in any Metroid game. I'm personally a huge fan of the Gravity Suit design in Metroid Samus Returns most, personally. That thing is just... oh, it's so cool. Hey, look at that! Level 4 doors. We unlocked it. Just out of nowhere. Who knew? When we get back to Adam later, he's gonna be very mad at us for that, by the way. We were not supposed to unlock the doors. Oh, the fusion suit in general is really sick. I've always loved the fusion suits. Just in general, it looks so cool. It's a great design. I think the only thing that trumped it for me was... oops. The only thing that trumped it for me was just like the gravity suit in Samus Returns. That thing is just phenomenal looking. Also, I need to stop getting hurt because I'm pretty low health right now. I'll be a bit more careful right there. I don't know why I lined up there. I should be fine though. Let's take it a bit more safely. Okay, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. Gotta not fill this though. We're good. We are good. And you get hurt a lot randomly in that section, and unfortunately got hurt a lot randomly in that section. Once again, if I die once, it's GG for the run. So there's always that looming fear in the back of my mind that I will die in this run and I can't complete it, but we're good. With that, we got the fusion missiles, and we're gonna use that to freeze things just like that. If you charge it up just like a regular charge beam, in this case by holding R, then you send out that little effect that freezes everything in its path, like in a circular fashion. It's really cool looking. And unfortunately, it's not very useful, but it's still pretty cool. I don't know, Shentok. I don't know. Last time I attempted this, I actually died to SAX right at the end of the game. To something that I never actually died to before, but for the record. But yeah. I'm really consistent this run, though. I'm really consistent this run, so I shouldn't die in theory. But yeah, there's that looming fear that I will. I'm currently at 87 health, but I should be fine. I do get healed in this next sector because this is where the ice X's are from earlier. Still, it's still here, so I should be okay. Should I check it out and use the recharge station here? Just for safety. I'm second guessing myself. No, I shouldn't. I get healed soon. I'll be fine. I get healed soon, I'll be fine. No chickening out this time. I'll be okay. Ooh. See, we're good. I already got healed a few times along the way here. We're good, we're good. So by the way, the whole reason why we're here in Sector 6 again is because our old friend Box, who was the security robot we destroyed back in Sector 3. This is why I'm fine, by the way. all I health right there. Our old friend that we destroyed back in Sector 3 that escaped, he's back, and he's terrorizing this area. He's terrorizing Sector 6 now. So we gotta go find him and destroy him. So yeah, we gotta go find him. Somewhere over here, I hope at least. And go hopefully destroy him after that. Let's see what's over here though. Oh, not supposed to be here. Warning, no entry without authorization. So yeah, that's not good. With that though, just spawn box, which is what we need. This fight I should like to call it Xbox. So yeah, let's just cling to the roof right here. Go fire some missiles, destroy them. Hurt them a few times. Keep on killing them like this. Done correctly, we should kill them soon. There we go. Perfect. And now to deal with another Beam Core X. This one's impossible to double missile. Unless you're like TAS basically. There's not really any room here to jump up and set it up. There is technically, but it's a strat that not even like top runners go for usually. Unless they really want to save the frames, potentially. It's like pretty pixel perfect. It's ridiculous. With that though, we got Wave Beam, which is a beam that shoots through walls. Also, I don't want. No, we're fine. Yeah, with the Wave Beam, we actually go into this restricted area they're not supposed to be able to go through. Because we can shoot the thing from, you can shoot that little door from the other side. And now we're gone. We're in a restricted area. We're not supposed to be here right now. We're kind of defying what Ab wants us to do. But through here, though, we have all these different Metroids that are being manufactured, it turns out. You got some Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and Omega Metroids. And they're escaping from here. They're escaping now. Oh god, they're escaping. They're escaping. We can't let them out. Oh god. SX, and there's the SX as well too. They got hit by all those Metroids, and they're dead. GG, right? GG's. GG. Maybe. Like we killed the SX. That's what we need to do, right? Wrong. So this cutscene right here. This cutscene right here is very, very important. I say that because during this cutscene, Am reveals to us that just like regular X parasites, the SAX also multiplies. Just like, so there may be as many as 10 SAXs on board. So yeah. Also, Samus is not a silent protagonist. She talks right here during that cutscene. I think that's the first time she ever talks in like any Metroid game. But she does speak right there. She has dialogue and stuff. Like up until this point, I mean, she like I'm thinking before 2003 when this game came out, she had like a sort of like pieces of dialogue at all. But yeah, she actually talks right there. Oops, went too quick. I went too quickly there. Ever go too fast in your speed game? Same. But yeah, with the fusion missiles, we can destroy a few of these obstacles in our way here. For instance, destroy that thing over there. Place the power room right over there. That's for our escape layer, for the record. And this room right here, this is one of the hardest rooms to optimize in the run. Oh, Red X. This is actually the only glitch in the run as well too that we're gonna use. If I shoot my beam, then turn around, the game acts like we're shooting those golden pirates from the back, which is usually how they're only hurt. So they can only be hurt from the back usually. But if we turn around, the game acts like we're shooting them from the back. So even though we're in front of them, so we just kind of do that. And it's Ridley time. Here we go. I missed the eye eye bomb. You want to shoot diagonally into Ridley here because it is more damage. The more surface area you shoot with your charge beam, the more damage you do in general. Oh yeah, volume warning, by the way. Oh, I got double there. Double missiles with the diffusion missiles are really hard because they shoot the fastest. This is the only time you gotta do them with with diffusion missiles, though, for at least regular core X's. I get. So yeah, for some reason, Ridley is also really, really loud in this game. Like, really, really, really loud. I don't know why. In the next game, Metroid Zero Mission, Ridley's not very loud. Ridley's not very loud at all. But in this game, he's scrim. Oh, he heckin' scrim, that's for sure. But for now, though, we got the screw attack, which allows us to break screw attack blocks and just in general, just destroy most enemies in one hit by just spin jumping to them, like this guy, for instance. You previously destroyed 3 missiles. That's actually our last upgrade we're getting the entire game at this point. We're at the very end, everybody. We're at the very end of the run now. Now we're back here in the regular point of Sector 1 here. Funnily enough, I've actually run 100% recently, and that's actually the divide between 80% and 100%, is that very room right there. If I go right, I'm doing cleanup. If I go left, I'm doing 8%, basically. Oh no. It's faster to like do this sort of jumping here to get up the room. It's a bit faster to do that there. Just because a space jump is not as fast as like regular jumping is. You can get more of a boost that way. Perfect. Now we're back to the beginning of this area. We're gonna talk to Adam and see what's up now. What's he gotta say to us? This is the longest cutscene in the game right here. Adam tells us that we just need to get out of there. We don't have to worry about destroying the SAX. The Federation will take care of them. And Samus is arguing now with Adam about the fact that if the Federation comes in here, they're gonna get massacred by all the SAXs. They're gonna destroy them, and nothing's gonna happen. That's and like yeah. Adam's not know what he's talking about here, so Samus is just kind of arguing with him. And now Samus wants to get out of here, but can't. She just goes like, "Open the hatch!" It's like, I can't do that. Throughout the whole game, she kind of like hints at had this computer being Adam, basically, like her old commanding officer from a previous mission. And right here, Samus says something that basically triggers a memory inside of Adam's brain that like makes him reveal that it actually is Adam in the end. And then she has a shocked face there, and he goes, "Any objections, lady?" Which is what Adam always said to Samus in the previous missions. It was so cool. As a kid, though, that zoom in on Samus's face scared the crap out of me, to the point where, despite this game basically being a horror game from Nintendo, that was the thing that made me scared and like always telling my friends don't buy this game growing up because it's scary. But yeah, I regret saying that because this is like one of my favorite games, and yeah, it is what it is though. This game kicks ass. Oh well. On the way out of here though, we're just gonna do this. Just gonna do a little space boost over here. Let's get on out of here. A little bit of a shortcut through there. A lot of you probably didn't know about before. You've already played this game before, at least. It's kind of a hidden little passageway. With that, though, it's time to destroy the SAX. This fight's really hard. I actually died here on my previous attempts at doing this little trilogy run. Hopefully this goes well. I do have a backup save if I do die here. Hopefully I don't have to load that, but we'll see. And yeah, Pure Core, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Doing the Wario 4 engine trilogy. before I did run Wario Land 4. Now I'm at the end of Metroid Fusion, and then after this, we're doing some Metroid Zero Mission. So stick around if you want. Here we go. Gonna freeze SX right here. Just get stun locker basically. Please die. There we go. That's phase 1 down. Phase 2 is right here. It's gonna shoot diagonally this way, and then upwards like that. And there we go. Phase 2 is down. Phase 3 is the hard part though. This is the hardest part. So I can get a double missiles on this Ice Beam Core X, but it's really hard. But it's possible though. I think I got one there actually. It's very hard to tell if I got it at all. I did not get it there. There we go. So it took 6 hits. If I did it correctly, it would have taken 5 hits. Or not 5 hits. If did everything correctly, they would have taken 3 hits. But that's okay. That fight's really hard, so I don't mind. And now with that, we're gonna blow up the space station and escape. I forgot to mention that earlier. The whole point of this is we're blowing up the space station and escaping now, in order to trap all the SCXs here, and make it so everything doesn't escape. At the end of the day, we are blowing this up. There's no other choice. It was that, or the SCXs just go out and go into the rest of the universe and wreak havoc there, and we don't want that. That's really, really bad. So at the end of the day, we cut our losses, we just blow up the space station. There's one more trick we gotta do right here, though. Gotta do another low height shine spark. Remember I said like an hour ago, we can do something called low heights? See if I can do it right here. Oh, I did not get it. I jumped right at the end there. That's fine. If I did it correctly, I would shine spark to the very back wall over here. But yeah. And here's a Mega Metroid. Here's a Mega Metroid. It escaped from the restricted area that we opened up earlier. It escaped, and now we have to destroy it. This is the final boss of the game here. As a kid, I forgot you can like diagonal shots here, and I always like tried to run into it. I know it didn't, because I know you can just press L to shoot diagonally. But yeah, you're supposed to diagonal shot is the center there. It's where his weak point is. Let's see if I can get this. And perfect. Nice. Perfect fight. And that's it. That's Metroid Fusion. Time will be in a second. After that, we'll move on to Metroid Zero Mission. There we go. Switch games. GG's. There we go. That was a bit of a faster transition between games now. Let's go. Alright, so bam. Now we started Metroid, we started Zero Mission. So this game is a remake of Metroid 1. Came out in 2004 on Game Boy Advance. Unfortunately, it didn't sell too well. It sold less than 1 million copies in the end. Which is not too well compared to the rest of the Metroid series at the time. But this game is still really good. It's very, very, very fast-paced. It controls way differently from Fusion as all that. And this game, just like its predecessor, is also on a modified version of the Wario Land 4 engine. Basically. But in particular, though, this game runs on a modified Metroid Fusion engine. Funnily enough. But yeah. That's why we're stringing together right here, basically, because it all ties together. But yeah, so this game it's like I said, it's a remake of Metroid 1. We start off right at the beginning there. We get the Morph Ball upgrade immediately to the left, as per usual. But however, there's a lot of differences. For one, this game can wall jump, unlike Metroid 1, where you can't wall jump. And in this game, unlike Metroid Fusion, where you can't wall jump on a single wall, you can in this game, just like that. This game also moves super fast if you play it correctly, and just in general if you know what you're doing. So sorry if it's a little hard to keep up with, but yeah. Also, fun fact, the rest of this game which I haven't run in like 4 or 5 years, just for his showcase. Hope you all appreciate it. No problem, Shock. This run's a bit hard too. It's very easy to die in some places. Hopefully this goes well. We'll see. This is the first quote-unquote boss of the game here. It's like a little mini boss. Almost got a double missile inside of him. You can do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. That happens. There we go. So with that, we're gonna get Charge Beam. Use this Charge Beam. It's right there. We used to get Charge Beam on the way over to Norfair, which is like to our rights at the end of this passageway, but we get it here now because I'm pretty sure it makes the run more consistent at this point. And just faster. If I recall, that's why we do it. I know we used to not do that, but yeah. Now it's more consistent to do it this way. Oh, bad luck there. This next room is called the Hive Room. It's a very common choke point in this run. If I die here, it's fine. We'll just start back at the beginning. It's only a few minutes gone. Hope I don't die, though. I might die because I actually wasted a missile there. But we'll see. Got it. Okay, I'm at 5 health. I'm at 5 health, but we didn't die. Let's go. We shouldn't die here, though. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. Because they have an E-tank. Thankfully. We were at 5 health there. One more hit and I was dead. I feel so good right now. Yeah, just like the previous game, I didn't really mention too much, but sometimes this game has bits of luck to it with where enemies spawn in. That was one of them right there that I messed up on a bit. Where that enemy spawns in there is random, and sometimes he'll run towards you and not away from you, which wastes a lot of time. The only important health point is the last. I was on my last health point pretty much. one more hit and I was dead. That's for sure. You're correct on that one. Where these bugs spawn in is random here. Sometimes one can just kind of linger up top as well, if I'm getting very, very unlucky. Like that! That can happen sometimes. So, bad luck there. Oh well, it happens. With that, though, we got bombs. We now bomb stuff. You know, we saw in the previous run. Bombs are cool. They go boomy boom, explosion, bam bam bam. That's a boom boom boom, it's a bam bam bam. Shout out to Parappa. Shout out to Parappa the Rappa. Very good. It's a very good upgrade. In this game in particular, it's super important because bombs allow us to do bomb jumps, which is not a thing that's present in Metroid Fusion. We'll get more into that later when it's more relevant, but yeah, bomb jumping is cool. That's all I gotta know for now. The fact that we can do it, very cool. Ripper got me there. Now we're just gonna make it our way over to Norfair over here. So all you gotta do to actually beat this game and get to the end of it is beat Kraid and Ridley, both being the 2 main bosses of the game. So we're actually going over and beating Ridley first, which is not the intended way that the game wants us to beat Ridley, to beat the bosses. The game wants us to go at Kraid first, but we're kind of defying the order of the game. That shows a statue we went into early on, like a minute into the run, tells us to go get Long Beam, which is an upgrade that we could get in this run, but we don't. And like from there, the game puts us on a whole sequence, which allows us to switch. It puts us on a whole sequence basically at that point, and we could do what the game wants us to do, but we're not doing that. Oh, I actually ran missiles there. Whoops, didn't want to do that. What we're doing instead is going over here from Norfair to a new area of the game, which is not in Metroid 1, called Kraid's Area. Kraid's Area has some cool stuff in it, such as power grip, which allows us to grip on the ledges. And we need that to advance through Norfair. So that's what we're getting here first. Also, as you can tell, yeah, we move so much faster in this run than we do in Metroid Fusion. As a result, we also die faster too. So, yeah, gotta be extra careful at times. Here, though, we have what's called an unknown item. We'll figure out what that is later, but for now, it's important that we collect those. And also essential to being the run that we collect those. Also, don't worry, we have missiles, we're good. And waste all of them earlier, don't worry. Bam. It's very tight to do like a jump like that, where you bounce up there just in midair like that. But very important that they do so. And down here, after a big fall, is power grip, just like that. And now we can do two things in this next room here. We can either wait for the platforms, or we can bounce up on our way out here. Ah, well, I could have bombed a way out here, but I messed up. It's weird because, like, up until I started running as splits, I was doing this a lot last week, and like I was mostly doing it offline and stuff, but like, just because I've been sick the last like week or so. But yeah, I'm doing it all offline. But when I start running this game as splits again, I can't get those bomb jumps like ever. I don't know why. And this time no exception. Where I get my splits in the background here personally. Could not get it at all. Bomb jumps are very tricky though. It's very tight. It's very tightly timed in this game, especially with how fast you fall on it. So yeah, this run in particular is all about just moving super fast. This game has luck to it, but it's not super like prevalent or anything. Most of the time. Except for drops. Drops are the biggest portion of luck you have to worry about parts. You have to have like a lot of missiles and a lot of like just everything else along the way as much as you can. Having low amounts of missiles especially is super detrimental. Just gotta be careful. But most of the run's all about execution though, and doing everything super fast. So if you can like instantly do everything like this, like if you can just instantly just like single wall jump and get up there really quickly, for instance, compared to just grabbing the ledge and moving on, like that sort of movement there just saves a lot of time. It's super important to optimize throughout the run. Here's Ice Beam, by the way. Now we can free stuff. Just like in Metroid Fusion, we can't actually turn off certain upgrades that it gets. That is a Super Metroid only thing, unfortunately. If I could, I'd turn off ice missiles in the previous game, I'll tell you that much. But yeah. Just wanted to mention that real quick too, now that we have a few more upgrades. Yeah, we gotta go over here. We're gonna skip this Chozo statue right here, which is actually like a 40-second time save, because that Chozo statue takes forever. So, shoutouts to that. If I missed that, that's a huge time loss. Like a huge time loss. Free missile tank right there. We need a certain amount of missiles by the end of the run here. Nice, we got a good look at the Ripper. We need a certain amount of missiles by the end of the run here, basically. Right here, I'm actually going through a developer-intended shortcut. That's what this is. We're not supposed to be over... Or, this is not the intended path of the game, but this is a shortcut that Des put in if you find it, which takes you all the way past all that fluff there. It takes you right to where Ridley is, the area Ridley. This game has an area called Ridley. There's also the boss called Ridley, which is inside the area Ridley. But right now we're going to the area Ridley, not to the boss Ridley. But that was our goal in the area Ridley, is to get to the boss Ridley. So keep that in mind. First, we gotta get to this cocoon right here called the Mago Cocoon. This thing is very scary and hard, and I struggle with it just a little bit. Hopefully this goes well, though. One more. One more hit. Well, I can't use you. Don't do that. Okay. Not the fastest fight in the world. That fight's really hard to optimize. A lot of really quick things I gotta do in that fight in order to do well. But I did well enough, I guess. I'll take it. It's better than my previous attempt, at least. Got a nice little rainbow there. Speaking of the area Ridley, by the way, we're actually going through this area from the back. In this case, we're not going through not the intended side they're supposed to go through. So let's go left here, and eventually it'll lead to Ridley. But there's actually a little a thing you do here. Get some missiles here. Why not? There we go, just for safety. Redemption! I can bomb jump, I swear! I told you I can bomb jump! Yeah, just gotta go over here now. This is supposed to be like how we get out of Ridley in the first place, but we know where we're going. We don't gotta worry about that. Oh no. Getting some bad luck here with these enemies. These big enemies they pack a punch, as you can probably imagine. Ah, I want a missile. That's fine. Actually, I really want a missile there. Never mind, we're getting one up here. Which direction these enemies go right here is completely random. Thankfully I'm thinking I'm fine though. Ugh. Don't you do that. Over here though, it's very important because this is where we get a super missile tank. It's not the intended first super missile we're supposed to get. We're supposed to get that earlier after defeating the Mago Cocoon. Oops, I did that wrong. There we go, we're good. Now I did that right. But yeah, since we're doing this out, this is doing everything out of order. That's the first one we're getting, but it's not the first one we're supposed to get in the game. It's just the one that's conveniently there. Now we have a super missile. And we need to destroy that super missile block right there. If we didn't destroy that super missile block right there, I wouldn't be able to get this super missile right here. Now we have 4 super missiles total. Bad luck there again. I keep having these enemies just pop up over here, which is bad luck. Also hoping to give me a drop as well, but I'm not getting lucky. Honestly, it's fine though. It's totally fine. I can just do this. Bam. Now we're good. And for the sake of safety, I'm gonna get this unknown item right here. We don't know what it is. We'll figure it out later. Don't you worry. We're getting that, and get this E-tank over here. Very convenient. This is one again in my runs, but it's not one you really have to get at top level. But I'm not at super top level of this game here. But I'm at a good enough level. that's where I'm at this one. Here we go. Ridley time. Ridley the boss time, not Ridley the area time. We're currently in Ridley time. Now it's Ridley time. And Ridley's dead. There we go. All we have to do is just go inside him and damage boost like that over and over again. If we do it correctly, he dies. And I don't run out of missiles. That's why we need all those missiles along the way there, because if we didn't get all those, well, that'd be bad for us. I got no super drops as well, which is what I wanted there. I want some super missile drops there for later, but oh well, it's okay. Super missile drops are kind of rare to get, so if we can get them from Ridley there, it saves time for later. But unfortunately, I got none of them. It is what it is. It'd be what it to be. It's faster to go on the top path of this room here, but there's an E-tank down here, and that's pretty cool, and makes me feel safe and good inside, so I'm getting that. And now we gone. Now we just gotta get out of here. We got what we needed. We defeated Ridley. That's all I need to do here. Nice, timed that perfectly. Cool. That went very well. Oops. Alright, so over here is a broken chosen statue. We're not gonna worry about that. Don't worry about it at all. Oops. Crap. I'm worried about a missile count right now though after all that, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Chad, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Oh! Super missile. Was not expecting the super missile there, but you know what? I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Oh yeah, I need to actually grab that one. There we go. Another missile right there. Then we go over here and get a high jump. We're supposed to get this like later in the game, but we get it now because we kind of sequence broke stuff. We're not like we weren't supposed to beat Ridley first, but we do because it's faster, etc., etc. Literally just because Kraid's lair is closer to where like the end game area of the game is. Torian. It's closer to that. And also for now, we also need all these different upgrades too, like, you know, oops. Hello? There we go. Like a high jump and stuff. I don't think we only actually really need high jump to beat the game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like fun facts. Every item in this game is percentage, and you don't need every upgrade to beat the game. I think C Sky W is running 9% normal in Age of the Q coming up, and 9% is the lowest amount you can get in this game, like while still beating the game. Which if I recall, I think this game includes upgrades as well as different like missile ammo upgrades, like as well as like other capacity upgrades. So I think it also includes like not getting high jump in the percent, for instance. I forget. I'm not sure. If anyone knows in chat, please feel free to correct me. But yeah, you beat this game with 9% if you know what you're doing, basically. Oops. Pretty cool. Now we're going back over here. This is where Kraid's lair is, basically. Ah, down there. Not too bad, not too bad. I get this heal right now. I don't really need to, but I'm doing it just in case. Oops, forgot. So, fun fact, by the way, we're about to do probably the hardest trick in the entire run. Very soon, right at the beginning of Kraid's lair. It's something called Acid Worm Skip. It skips the Acid Worm fight, which would normally turn on the railings at the top of some of these rooms in Kraid. But you don't need to actually do that to defeat him. If you do this neat little trick right here, it saves like 3 minutes. It's one of the most important skips of the entire run. Hopefully I can get this. If I mess it up, I have to redo the entire room though. Oh no! Come on, you! Hey, first try, let's go. It's not easy. I made it look easy, it's not. Let's go. I have to like bomb like multiple times right at the edge there. If I do it correctly, I get a little boost across the edge. It's very hard though. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Ah! I think you used to get like the health back there on the way over to Kraid, just because of Acid Worm Skip. I think that's why I keep doing that, because of very old muscle memory that I have for this game. Like the last time I ran this game was like for serious like PB attempts was like 4 or 5 years ago, until recently, until I did this basically. Ah, come on. There we go. Now we got one. Trying to get 2 missiles on those enemies there, but it's a bit tight. But we got it now. We got it now. Ooh. Alright, cool. And with that, we're actually at the Kraid fight right here. And don't blink, chat. Don't blink! Don't blink, chat. Don't blink. Hi, Kraid! Bye, Kraid! The classic. Classic right there. I love when we just kill Kraid just instantly like that every time. So because he fought Ridley first, we got super missiles already. We're not supposed to have super missiles yet. And Kraid does not react properly to super missiles in particular. Kraid does not like super missiles. So he just dies to it instantly, basically. That's what happens to him. Now with that, we have Speed Booster. Now we can heck and zoom. Time to do some zoomies, Chad. It's time to do some zoomies. Whee! Bonk. Oops. Now we're gonna do some more zoomies. Bam! Nice. This allows us to skip the railing here, basically, on the way out of here, which we, if you recall, you're supposed to defeat Acid Worm for, but we skipped that. Which saved like 3 minutes in this run. Acid Worm was the key, and we kind of just punched the lock open with our bare fists. It was cool. Something weird metaphors. I got them for you. Ah! Let's get out of there. Getting out of crate's really wacky. Always have trouble with that. Oh yeah, I was supposed to heal right here, not on the way towards crate. That's what it was. That's why that's why I haven't mixed up my muscle memory. Now that we defeated both Crate and Ridley, it's time to go face Torian, which is one of the harder portions of the run, in my opinion. A lot of luck to deal with there, both in the drops and also in the Metroids themselves. And yeah, just very difficult. Hopefully this goes well. Over to my left in this room here is Longbeam. Hi Longbeam, bye Longbeam. We're not getting Longbeam. We don't need Longbeam. All it does is increase the range of my beam, but we don't need that. And more Shine Sparks. Shine Spark! I was told in my chat the other day that apparently the origin of the term Shine Spark comes from like a 1975 anime series about giant mechs and stuff. One of the things that happens in there apparently is that one of the guys in the mechs, he charges up and then just like dashes towards like I don't know, some sort of like giant robot probably. I've never seen it before. And then he just yells, Shine Spark! And it's cool. That's why it's called Shine Sparks. That's why it's called that. It's like an official thing to use in this game. Like the devs call it Shine Sparking. But yeah, here we go. I have safety saves in case I mess this up, but this is the hardest part of the run right here. This is Turian, or one of the hardest parts. The last portion of this run's the hardest parts. But yeah, this is Torian. We have to defeat all these Metroids in order to advance through these rooms. Hopefully this goes well. And hopefully we get some super missile drops here too. We need super missile drops. Keep in mind I only have 4 super missiles at the moment. So yeah, otherwise it'd take only 5 missiles to destroy, and we have to freeze them every time in order to hurt them. Oh, there's a super drop. I also want to ideally not get hurt so I get more missile drops than anything else. Oh. That was weird. Oh! I thought I was about to get hecked there. Thankfully, no heck can happen. Say that 5 times fast. No heck can happen, no heck can happen, no heck can happen. Can't do it. There we go. I had to be careful on that one. It was being very weird with the pattern. Give me a super, please. Super, por favor! Nope. Alright, no super drops, I guess. One more room like this, though. One more room. Oh, I hate that red circle. That red circle's stinky! Get me out of here! Oh god! Get me out of here! No! Give me... I'm dead. So that just happened, by the way. Good news, everyone! Good news, everyone! I made a safety save. Oh wait, crap! Oh wait, no I didn't. We're good. I made a safety save for his very thing here. For his very situation, don't you worry. I forgot my safety save I made another safety save too before is that was for after this section here basically, but yeah. So yeah, pretend that didn't happen. What death smile? We're good. Metroids are very mean. That section is really easy to just have snowball like that. It's very easy for that to snowball. That was the last room as well, and it was going super well until that point. But it is what it is. It happens sometimes. Hopefully someday I can get a clean run of this little trilogy here. and not have a definite like that. Hopefully someday. Today's not that day though, I guess. That's totally fine though. That was good luck on that Metroid at least. Ah! Seriously, Metroids and Dreamland 3 are mean. They also bully Pits in Kickers Uprising. Actually, never mind. It's not the same franchise. They're different. La 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 la. I haven't played the game recently. It's hilarious. Good. Didn't get hacked. Let's go. Didn't get hacked. Pogs in the chat. Oh, the double super. No, I tried. That's fine. I missed a missile on the way over there, but it's fine. Alright, so we're good. Yeah, they're totally different. This guy has a gap in your memory from the first 20 seconds of content you saw. Good. Good. Alright, so this part right here, we have to actually farm for a little bit. So, yeah. This is just part of the route. We need the exact amount of missiles that we currently have. We need 50 missiles in order to continue. There's no way around this. Actually, no, there's one way around this. It's a newer trick that was found. So, Super Metroid has something called a Zebetide skip, and in this game there's actually one that was found. I don't know when it was found, but it was found at some point, and allows you to skip like 2 of the Zebetides in this area, which is why we destroy 2, then leave and farm, and then destroy these 2 here. Ah! Can we get out of here, please? Hopefully, don't die right here. Should be fine though. Should be fine. And oh yeah, that's right. Actually, is that bad? No, I can still fear. I need a missile though. I kind of messed up. I messed up and tanked one of my supers. I need a missile. See, she's not dead. She's supposed to be dead right here. There we go. Okay, I can do this. Ah, crap. Give me this. Oh my god, please stop. Okay, we should be fine. I'm just gonna freeze those. There we go. Okay, that was clutch. I tanked one of my super missiles, and like the amount of missiles and super missiles we have there is like perfectly the amount that we need. So if I mess up, I have to farm real quick like that, and that can get scary sometimes. How a portion is. But yeah, Mother Brain's dead. We get a Shine Spark there because for some reason running against her doesn't count as like running against an object. I don't know why. It's weird. So we just kind of get a Shine Spark there from that. It's cool. Now we're escaping. Back to our ship. Oh, get in there. Just a bit too short there. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're chilling. Once again, I have safety saves just in case I die in this next section too, but ideally I don't. But like I've mentioned throughout the entire run though, this run is very volatile. Sometimes you just kind of die super quickly like that, and nothing you can do. It happens. Yeah, this is different now from Metroid 1. If someone played Metroid 1 and saw this right here, where Samus runs away from space pirates, and this happens, their mind would get blown. Like, bam. There it is. Your ship crash lands back on the planet there, and now she has to go defeat the space pirates. That would blow people's minds if they played Metroid 1 first, have never seen this game before, then played this game. That would blow people's minds. And with that, We're now on Zero Two Samus's only gameplay appearance in the Metroid series, as far as I'm aware. This is where the Smash character comes from, right here, basically. She has a pistol, and that's it. Her pistol has a full charge that allows you to... that will stun enemies if you hit the full charge. Otherwise, it will not stun if you just keep firing it. Let's see if I can get this. Bam. A few different nuances, by the way, about Zero Two Samus. She controls the same as Samus, but with her pistol. Oh wait, actually, hold on 1 second. Run confirmed. We're good. That's what I have to call map skip right there. We skip getting the map of this section. It's like a 10-second time save. But yeah, we got it. But yeah, do that. We're good. When she goes into the gap, like right there. When Zero Two Samus goes into the gap there, she'll start crawling into it if you just hold right into it, basically. So that's a little nuance. When she's going into the gap, you can shoot a pistol shot as well. And it won't like waste time. She won't stop and shoot or anything. She'll just keep doing it while she's going into the animation. What else am I forgetting? That's a big one right there, actually. We'll do it in a second right here. Let's open the door. Like that, see? She didn't stop at all when I shot that shot. Oops. Ah, get there. That's kind of the main thing, though. Also, right here, for some reason, if you don't spin jump, she'll line up there perfectly. If you spin jump, she'll have to grab the ledge. It's weird. The stealth section is really cool, though. I think the stealth section is really awesome. For instance, here's a little shortcut a lot of you probably know about. Once again, even in this like quote-unquote post-game area, the devs still put in a bunch of shortcuts for the player to find. And that was one of them. There are more coming up soon as well. Oops. Also, love the music in this section, especially when it ramps up when you get caught. Obviously, I don't want that to happen most of the time, but sometimes you can't avoid it. I like to call this section Metal Gear Samus. I like to call it that personally. But yeah, there's a little shortcut for you once again. This skips the entire like right room there, which is huge. The entire room to my right was very big, so we just skip all that right there. Yeah, Metal Gear Samus, that's what I call this. It's cool. Hopefully this goes well, because I did practice it before I started like this whole trilogy run of nights. Hopefully this goes well, but we'll see. That room went well, at least. That if you mess up the room at all, you can just get absolutely hecked there and get caught. It's not good for you if that happens. Oops, up here. You get caught right here on purpose because it's faster than just waiting to get past those eyeballs there, basically. And I forget how to do this, but there's a strategy you can do here where you can just like not get caught anymore while you're falling down there. Like the music will stop playing and stuff and you just won't be caught anymore. It's very weird. I don't know how it works entirely, but there's a way you can do that there. That power bomb, by the way, at the top of the screen there a second ago, does not exist. It's not real. It's fiction. It's a fabrication. It's made by teenage writers. It's fiction. It's gone now as well. See, he's taking it. That guy actually has no hitbox. Fun fact. You can't shoot him, even if you catch up to him at all. It's very weird. Almost to the end of this section here, but this is the hardest part right here. Hopefully this goes well. There we go. This part here especially trips me up a lot. You gotta stun you, then stun you. I don't even look in front of me for that part there. I just look at my blaster to see if I have enough enough juice left in my gun. God, I love this music though. Huge fan of this music here. And last room coming up right here. This is the very last room right here. We're good. Cool. We did it. We survived. Oh, we did it. Now that's time for this boss right here, which I have no idea what's actually called, but the whole community of this game calls it Charlie, so I'm gonna call it Charlie. Shout out to Charlie. As far as kind of it's some sort of lore thing. I think it's where it's kind of revealed that Samus was like kind of raised by the chosen people, so she's getting like a memory of that basically. I think it's where it's revealed. This game not only is a remake of Metroid 1, but it also adds lore to Metroid 1. I think that's really cool. Babby Samus. With that though, we got to fight a boss. This boss is random. Charlie is a random boss. What the heck, Charlie? Not cool. Oh, that was good. I got Charlie immediately lit up there. Hell yeah. I'm running around like this because if I don't, lightning will rain down upon me and I'll be smitten. And that's not good. I'm not kidding you. That'll actually happen. Sometimes it happens randomly on the 4th hit as well. Ooh, that's good luck there too. Like, sometimes that'll happen randomly there. But yeah. Oh, so close. Come on. Come on, you. Come on, Charlie. Ooh, got it. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, I got the desync. Yo, you're supposed to be in the middle right here, but I desynced from that. So, yeah. I got the desync, which is like frame perfect, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know what that means, Murby, but yeah. Smote in that case. Oh, crush. Okay. Gotcha. So with that, though, we actually have our full pirate suit once again. Which means we get gravity suit as well, and along with our other upgrades that we got as well, like plasma beam, I think, is another one. We got a bunch of cool toys to play around with, basically. And now it's time to kick ass. That's what we're doing. First off, we have this super tank right here, though. Oh, good job, me. I did it. Got super tank right there, which we're gonna get. We need that for the final boss. I don't want to do that. Ah, how'd you still hurt me? There we go. 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, also space jump. Duh, that's what we have as well. Just space jump is also very good in this game, but also super fast, and you fall so fast. It's a thing, that's for sure. If I die in this section, by the way, I have to restart the whole Miniature Samus section again, and that's not good. Because I deleted my previous safety save because I thought I was going to die in that section. That should be fine, though. If need be, I'll take a safety save. Thankfully, you can actually heal and not actually save. Like, during this section here. There's like an old rule with the Metroid games where if you save it, it breaks RTA. Breaks that sort of rule. I choose to follow it personally, but yeah. That's why that's a thing. That's why it's a big deal to save, because in-game time or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore because both Metroid Fusions and Mission go by real time now. But yeah, I choose to still follow it because, why not? We're gonna go in this room right here, bomb the wall, destroy the spacebar behind me, bomb this, and then bam. Yeah, easy before, because before our our little gun we had, our little laser pistol. Before, that thing would just break bomb blocks. There we go. Took a while to get down out of my brain, but we got it. We did it. It's Pogs in the chat. But yeah, now to actually bomb it ourselves. Gotta do it manually and stuff. Almost done though. Gotta get rid of this guy right here. Move along, sir. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, now I gotta bomb a bunch of stuff. Oops. Oh, what? There we go. Ah! This is a room I can die in, so let's not die there. Save it to the next room. After this one, I mean. Don't want to die in this room either. Or at all, preferably. There we go. Sometimes the game lags right there. Thankfully it didn't this time though. That's the thing that can happen. It's very whack. Destroy that guy and we're good. We didn't die, at least not to those space pirates, hooray! And now we're all the way up here though. We didn't get those power bombs that space pirate took away from us though. We didn't get those, but we're still defeating the final boss of the game, though. We don't even need them. We need them if we want to get 100%, but we're not getting that. It's just 8%. Now it's time for Mecha Ridley, or as the community sometimes calls it, Iron Ted. I have no idea why. I don't know why the community of this game calls it Iron Ted sometimes, but yeah, Mecha Ridley. Swipe. Thank you for swiping. Thanks for swiping left. Oh wait, it's supposed to swipe right. I don't know. Either way. Thanks for swiping left. Almost got it. Now we gotta escape. Now we gotta go. Time to leave, Chad. It's time to leave. Ah, there we go. Now we got it. Almost done with our adventure, everybody. Almost done with our little trilogy run here. We're right at the tail end of it. Get right on time in like 2 minutes, by the way. Ah! Also, gotta say once again, love this escape theme. Oh my god. This game got some bangers, I'll say that much. This game is a banger in general. It's just a fun game. Fun game, also very challenging too. Get out of here! Let's line this up, there we go. Should work. Ah crap. I brain farted there. I know how to get past that guy there. Let's I gotta get you out of the way. I want to show this off. There we go. The enemy can sometimes just like fall there. It's very annoying if he does that. There we go. You can get through this from here just by doing that. There's a little shortcut there. The last little developer intended shortcut of the entire run. Now I'm gonna bail out these two enemies down here. And then destroy you, because you suck. Oh, he's not even dead. He'll be dead in a second, it's fine. There we go. That's all I gotta do for that. And time is now. GG's. Oh. GG's. Missed a split on my own end there for Ridley. Mecha Ridley. That was well though. I actually got a PB there. even though I died once. Shouts to that. You know the cool thing about doing this trilogy run is, by the way? One, you get to play 3 really kick-ass games that are awesome and were a big part of my childhood. 2, you get to end off with Metroid Zero Mission's credits music, which is godlike. It's so good. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the little trilogy run. Which one do you like most, Chad? Just curious. Which one did you like most? Wario Land 4, Metroid Fusion, or Metroid Zero Mission?
I'm going with Wario Land 4 because it's the only one I played.
Dude, I love that run so much.
Wario Land 4 is a fun game. I don't have any of my Game Boy games anymore, though. I mistakenly sold them when I was a teenager, but you know.
Dang, I almost did as well. Thankfully did not, though.
That was my mistake, and now I have to pay the price on eBay.
It'd be what it'd be. It's now just risen so much in price. If you for every reason have a Wii U, though, you can buy it on VC there. It's like $15, which is cool. It's not that cheap anywhere else, though. Unfortunately.
Alrighty. Well, got anything? Any other shoutouts you want to do? Any things you want to promote? Things going on soon?
Not really right now. Follow my Twitch if you want to see more GBA games. Because actually, speaking of Wario Land 4, I'm running that game in HDQ in a few weeks from now, and I'll be on the grind with that game for next like few weeks. I'll be de-roasting in hard mode, doing like I ran normal mode this time around, and I'll be doing hard mode for the next few weeks and trying to bring my time down a lot on that run. Maybe even get a record. Who knows? I've been playing super hot recently in Wario Land 4, so maybe I can push for that. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, stay cool, everybody. And yeah, hope y'all enjoy the rest of your nights.
Well, thank you very much, Shasta. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we have our next showcase next week. White Paws is going to be showing off Sprash Fecta. It's his own little hybrid mix of games that he runs.
Banger.
So go ahead.
It's also a community thing too.
It's a similar thing to what Shasta did, or it's a sort of a unique blend. It's not just like all of one series and all of this other series. It's a blend of a bunch of games. So come on by next week, same time, same place. You'll know where to find us. But with that, that's all the housekeeping stuff for the end of the marathon. We are going to raid one of our Super Monkey Ball Showcase runners,
Helix. Oh, it's Peas. Peas is cool too.
Peas is doing a bunch of Super Monkey Ball runs right now, so go say hi, go give him some love, and we'll see you all next week. Take care.